marks, get set, go, and we are live. Wow, good morning, YouTube. Haha, we got you guys on first this morning. That's a first. Alrighty, and then we bring in the TikTokians. Good morning, TikTok. How you doing? Alrighty. We're gonna read some tarot cards today. If you are watching this, make sure you're watching live, because it's got an interesting weird delay on YouTube, you guys. So good morning, hello everybody. John Goodman, how you doing? Welcome. Just gonna open my chat on YouTube so we can be seen, you guys. Look at that. Good morning. Managing moderators. That's a good idea. Maybe we'll see. Good morning, Holly. How you doing, honey? All right. Let you guys know, come January, you won't need a channel to watch live on YouTube. So we're going to open that up. Good morning, Ascending Universal Butterfly. How you doing? I'm just setting this up so that I don't lose a nail. I'm trying to set it up later. Hi, good morning. Hello. People are coming and going so very, very quickly on YouTube. It's quite fascinating. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. There you go. I am sure they will be in eventually. In the meantime, I am simulcasting this. I'll make sure I don't have my coding glasses on. Good morning, Shadow Minx. How are you? Where is my notebook? There it is. All right. So, we're gonna play tarot card readings today. You guys want to play? You lost your kitty. Oh, and court is on Friday this week, Holly. Oh my gosh, you guys. I need a pen here. Does this one write? We shall see. Oh, it does. Look at that. We are, let's see, we got November 18, 2025. Why does this feel like pencil? I think it is a pencil. How about that? Who hit up here first? Shadow Minx, only because TikTok had the chat on first, and then Holly, and then Universal, Ascending Universal, AUB. I'm gonna call you AUB, darling. Oh, thank you. You know what's funny? When it's freshly washed, it is so thin and it flies everywhere. And these days like this are when my little ego self goes, why don't we just shave the head and then we won't have to deal with the hair? And then I have the words in my ears from years ago from my darling husband who said, oh, please don't cut your hair. I love your hair. And so that's always the next voice. I go, oh, Greg loves my hair. We're going to keep it. Which is why I do natural hair care, because after a couple of days, Holly, it's so freeing. Shaving your head, you guys, shave your head, so freeing. The color suits me. Thank you. God is my hairdresser, literally. It's all natural. I wash it with soap. Never in the summer, because we swim every day in the river. In the winter, maybe once a week at best. So there you go. Autism made you hate long hair, so you're getting a girly fairy mullet on Friday. Autism makes me hate a lot of things, darling. So I totally appreciate it. I like it. There is who had a film. I'm watching this show, you guys, called, what the heck is it called? Call the Midwife. It's a British drama. You guys, I love deep, intense dramas. I like witty ones, but this one is deep and intense. And it's a bunch of women midwives in the 50s. Well, now it's 1960 in the show, and there's like 30 seasons of the thing. But it's fun to watch, and it is so intense that, it's one of those shows that you actually become one of like you become one of the group. Really good. And yeah, just really real. Oh, I love British shows too, Shadow Minx. All right. You guys didn't come here to watch me talk about watching TV shows. So there you go. J.A. Yeah, let's get you on the list for sure, darling. All right. I got room for all my toths to come in. I haven't seen any yet this morning, I don't think. And if you're there, you guys, make some noise. And if you're not a member, if you're not a super fan, that's okay too. These readings are free. I'm going to be here until noon today. And so all that is required from you is a little bit of patience. And right now, I have 5 names on my list. Unless a super fan comes in, watch for those super fans, you guys, because they get to jump to the front of the line. How do you become a super fan, you ask? If you are on TikTok, you can join using TikTok, but I'm planning on leaving TikTok January 1st. For all kinds of reasons. I love you guys to pieces, but my YouTube is going to be wide open, and I know you guys watch Reels, and I know you guys watch YouTube, and follow my channel. It's the exact same name. You find me as Tina Brooks, or you find me as Pepperfire Tina. Either one will get you there. So follow my YouTube. You got a month and a couple of days. There you go. Well, I'm gonna be putting when I finish. I leave in 10 days for the Toronto One of a Kind show. So if you are in and around Toronto, you want a reading, I have very few readings available while I'm there, but I can do readings while I am there. So you can book me live. I will be doing the broadcast live on the Tuesday at the show, but I will likely only do it on YouTube on those 2 Tuesdays. No, it's more than 2 Tuesdays. So there's 4 Tuesdays. No, well, we'll see. I'll try and set it up, you guys, but I'll try and warn you guys ahead of time. All right. So like, share, subscribe to the channel. Right now, as I understand it, you have to have a YouTube channel yourself in order to chat in my chat. That's self-preservation, you guys, because there's, well, you've seen what happens on TikTok. Well, YouTube is a little wider open than just a bunch of kids playing games on a Roblox app, which is what this thing started as. Anyway, there you go. All right, so we're going to start with Shadow Minx, Holly Booth, AUB, Darlin, JA, and then Resident Doctor. And we'll pull this thing together. We'll see what we can do, right? I'm going to start, you know what? Instead of going straight into Shadow Minx, you guys, I'm going to do a general reading for everybody. Get you guys all the hell into alignment. What is alignment? Alignment is getting right here, right now, into the absolute moment, becoming completely energetically aligned with yourself and your greater self, so that nothing exists except for you and what you choose to allow into your space, which is sort of why you guys are here, even if you don't know it. So welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And feel free to follow, subscribe, make as much noise as you like, and follow my YouTube channel. There, I think I've said the YouTube channel enough. This is for all of you all. Look at that, right out of the gate. This is get into alignment, get into comfort, get into love, get into solidity, get into the moment where nothing hates except for what you choose to allow. In other words, be here now, and then you get to choose whether hate is in your existence, or fear is in your existence, or pain is in it. This is comfort. This is easy. This is solid. This is like, look at this. It's like a little stone castle, right? Feel the solidity, the power of being right here, right now, There is no emotion unless the ones that you choose to choose. And here's the fun part, you guys. When you choose an emotion to follow, this is what the universe listens to. It goes, oh, look, you're happy. You're happy. You want happy energies. I'm going to give you happy energies. So be happy. Be what you want the universe to deliver to you. Do you get this, guys? This is an emotional thing. The universe is deaf as a post. Don't speak no English. Don't speak no French. Doesn't speak deaf sign. It speaks, actually, it might speak deaf sign because that's really emotional. But it speaks emotion, you guys. I really wonder. We should ask the universe. Can you speak deaf sign? Because you're really crappy at language. And then this is just get into this space and then decide what you're gonna do. You could choose the crap shit. You could choose all day. Choose the crap, the garbage. Feel how you want to feel, or you could choose to not martyr yourself and really like choose your path. Like this is physical ascension, man. This is becoming one with your ego self so that your world becomes exactly what you want it to be and not what everybody else wants and says. And then you share, be this solidity for the rest of the world, right? Be the light. It's crazy, you know? The every religion in the world. Look at that. And sow seeds. Create seeds of solidity, right? It's not about getting anybody to think or believe or do anything that you want. You just be happy. Just seek happiness for everybody, and that's how you put an end to everybody's pain. Is everybody focus on what makes them happy, not what makes them angry, not what makes them sick, not what makes them annoyed, not what makes them whatever it is that is out of alignment with their own greater selves, you guys. Seek love, be loved. That's it. That's all. Oh, and then incubate everything that you want. This is what manifestation is all about, you guys. Be brave enough to change the way that you're doing it. Go all in. Easy. I do 2-week practice. I got this from a manifestation teacher in the U.S., by the way. And one day I might actually remember her name and be able to share it with you, but I do not. But simply get into alignment every hour on the hour for 2 weeks. Practice it. Devote yourself to it. Do it. I promise you, your life will magically, miraculously fix itself. And now I'm going to read for Shadow Minx. We're going to run this 5-man. Gotta plug my phone in, or I am gonna lose you guys probably in about an hour and a bit. So bear with me while I jiggle the phone a little bit, and then this becomes superfluous. I didn't even ask you guys, how's the volume today? Sorry about that. All right, where are we? Good morning, Charlie Lynn. All right. Hi, Queen Salvage. Good morning. Welcome. Right, we are... Ooh, sorry about that. We are reading for Shadow Minx first, and then I get a batch of y'all watching on YouTube this morning, so here we go. There you go. Excellent, excellent. Good to hear. Volume and picture are perfect. Oh, excellent. Good. I find it on my screen, it looks really, really dark on YouTube, but TikTok looks really good, so I don't know how that looks to you guys. Shadow Minx out of the gate, 8 of Cups. Where is? Got to remember where Shadow Minx is watching from. It's followed by the 6 of Swords. Look, is this manifesting? Is this your life? There's a party to come. This is a celebration. There is nothing that you have to do except focus on what you want. Don't focus on what you don't want, and go with the frickin' flow. This is where the manifestation, this is where the celebration comes from, right? And the crazy thing about this, guys, these cards read your vibration and tell you how to vibrate, right? But they keep telling me, just the biggest thing. Go with the flow. The Queen of Cups reminds me to tell you to keep your head out of your arse and focus on what you want. Not what you want for other people, not what you want other people to want for you, but what you really, really want. What is in your cup has to be what is really, really important to you, because if it is important to somebody else, this is a disconnect for a Queen of Cups, right? The Queen of Cups wants to choose her best emotion, and when your best emotion is somebody else's emotion, it's not going to work for you, right? You dude are the captor of your own creation in that sense. You try to let things come to me. You don't want to hang on to the negative, but your family excludes you. Right. And you care, you choose to care the people who want to, hey, give me, come here, get away, right? You get some sort of game, some sort of give and take that is not coming back. Right? So here's the trick. Transform this. You choose how to create your sister. You choose how to see your abusive sister. Do you get it? Okay? You get to choose to even think about her. If you don't want to think about her, you don't want to be with her, don't do either. But if you have no choice, change how you feel about it. Do you catch this? Oh, thank you, a ninja mama. There you go. They always remind you. And your response is, this is your business. How? Hello, Queen Ways. Blessings to you, darling. Right? This is your center of the universe, Shadow Mengs. Why is it about your sister? Why is it about anybody other than you? Right? Oh, that's for her spirit to worry about. Yeah. Oh, you're such a gossip. Go gossip with her about her. I don't choose for her. I am not her. I cannot be her. Right? I don't know why people want us. Thank you. Join the fan club, guys. TikTok loves that crap. They keep wanting me to join these competitions, right? I've got 3. Dude, the only 8. What's the 8 missing? What 8 am I missing? I got the 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 8 of Wands. What's missing? 8 of Pentacles, right? This is a practice. 8 of Pentacles. That's the Apprentice card. Thank you, Sama Valley. Dude, this is the practice. Course in Miracles calls it a practice. Bible calls it a practice. Oh God, I've lost it all of the ancient books, all of them, even the more recent ones, they all tell you to do the practice. I don't care what you believe in, just believe in yourself. Hey Cassie, how you doing, sweetheart? But this is you get to choose your solidity, choose your alignment. Any question that comes up, Shadow Minx, wherever your head goes, you tell your head, mind your damn business. This isn't about you. This is about us. And us wants us to love everybody. And how do you love everybody if you're up here hating on your sister? You can't. You got to get out of your head and get in here. Use love that you have for somebody else, but be love. Don't be hate. You get it? Why am I punching myself in the head suddenly? This is bad. All right? But it's because I want to punch you in the head with this knowledge. You know this knowledge. You hear this knowledge, right? Ah, thank you. Oh, I'm glad to be able to stream this, you guys. Some people call it channeling. Some people call it psychic communication. I don't know what I call it. I just look at these cards and I feel what I feel and I translate it into words, and somehow it works, you guys. And dude, if you could read these cards, I've been reading these since I was, okay, technically I've been reading these since I was 17, but I started with playing cards. All right. You just got to put it together. Put everything together. You never knew. Withdraw from your anger. Oh, my God. Oh, worst thing I ever did was I went cold turkey off of mine, Cassie, honey. I went cold turkey off of mine. I said, no, screw this. Anything that messes with my physical ability. Yeah, I got my Toth. These are, dude, this is a Toth. Just be clear on this. This is a Toth. This crystal thing that I was reading with. This is also a Thoth. It's not the Crowley Thoth, but it follows the same methodology. And this is something completely novel and different. And I love this. I love this deck as well. But it's, I think it's upside down. But we won't tell the author that I'm reading their air as swords. But these guys, wands are fire because I read Thoth. My method is interesting. Salmavelli, if you are a reader, if you are a spiritual, you use whatever methodology that you use, whether it be reading cards, whether it be reading spirit, whether it be physical reading through fingertips, whatever, palm reading, whatever it is that you do. Feel your way through it. It is the only method, and your spirit will guide you in the perfection of your own method. This is why it works. You don't read the reverse cards. I don't with Thoth. I don't need to. If your cards, look at this. If I take 2 cards, this is the energy here. You're going to get behind on these. Look at the way these cards read. Do you feel the heat and the power and the strength and the speed of this card? Right? You can feel the fire in the card just looking at it, right? And this one's cold and wet. Actually, it's kind of it's cold and wet, but it's getting warmer because it's fast. Right? It's fast waves, fast nights. Do you see it? And when you take the Emperor like this and you put the Emperor next to, depending on which side he's on, the one is going to either, right? This one's warming up. So the heat of this one gives this one power, gives this one more speed. But if it's the other way, this one is trying to bring this one up, is trying to warm this one up to positivity. Do you see this? And this one's power structure, right? And you can feel the way the Thoth flows into each other, which is really cool. And it makes it easier to feel, which is the key to whatever it is that you're trying. You want to connect to the universe. Stop thinking and start feeling. These are key, you guys. All right. Did you have a question on that, Shadow Minx, or was that cool on you? Holly B, you are up next. Dora Lynn. And you got, oh my gosh, all this stuff going on. All right. So you can tell when I go into my head. Well, maybe you can't, but I can. Ooh, I'm at stage 21. I have no idea what that means, you guys. We are looking for dragons. Thank you, Selma Vella. Appreciate the gifts. Thank you for the glow stick. We are collecting dragons. Holly Booth would appreciate dragons. Just as we're clear on this, you guys, I am everything that I am earning and collecting for this from this app and from any earnings that I get off of this app and these free readings is going to pay for a reading room, the reading classes, etc., and I just need my retirement to release that, and that's hopefully coming soon. We'll see how this goes. We're about to break free. Here we go, Holly B. Will your partner and you reconnect? Well, that's an interesting question. And hang out there in the chat for a little while. I have a list opening up in a few minutes, probably about 15. And if you can wait that long, if you're still here, stay in contact. I'll take 5 names at that point. If you want a guaranteed reading, you guys, you got to be on the Tarot Reader in My Pocket group or on the Thoth Ninja Mama. You are on there. I'm going to put the Thoth members in pen so I know who's who when I get to them. All right. Samavelli, you're going to have to be patient. And we, by the Thoth members, I do mean the super fans, you guys. So if you put a dragon in there, we might be talking. Dragons will get you on the list, I think. I'm looking for 25 of those today. So dragons will get you automatically onto the list. Holly B, darling. 10 of Pentacles. This is feel the solidity. Take a nice deep breath. Relax into this, darling. And I hope you got your honey pie listening to this. That sweet of a man of yours. This is reality. Feel, oh, hang on. Here we go. Don't show for 10 minutes. Decline. You think I could decline the guest invitations on the first one? But no. I got to play games with it. Holly, feel the solidity. Feel the power. This is your family. Your family knows. You are going to end up standing up there. The Four of Swords is healing. It is an ending from pain, a painful ending, but it's an ending. It's over. Reality comes together. And then I get the Knight of Swords, and I get the Knight of Swords coming, and the energy is coming into the middle. It's coming into the center. I get a feeling these wackadoodles, oh, dude, it's all about the communication, right? They're going to see the energy go. They're going to see the communication. They are going to see what you have created. They're going to see your daughter. They're going to see the people that speak on your behalf. They're going to see how you speak. They're going to see how your beautiful husband speaks. They will see all of this, and they will feel the truth. They will feel, then they will know. Look at this. And they're going to send, dude, this is, which way is this, folks? And this is coming in. So I got reality and truth happening here. Look at this. This is a decision. This is solidity. Does she want reality? Give her the choice. She don't have to go tell lies in court. She wants to go live with her dad. Let her go live with her dad. She doesn't have to, if it's just so she can go live with her dad, don't make her go to court, right? Allow her to make the childish mistake. Look at that. And give her the abundance that she wants, right? You've already given her family, community, forever. This is solid. This is legacy. Girl, you do. Why am I looking at that camera? Dude, this is legacy. This is everything. You created this. She has this. She doesn't need you right now. She wants to know. And that knowledge, give her the gift. Do you get this? Give her that gift. Put an end to this. Right? How does this end? This ends either somebody decides that this is more important than a lie being told. And it's easily brought home. Because it wants what it wants. And it can't not want. Does this make sense to you, Holly? And it's easily resolved. This is in the past. The past gets to stay in the past. That's the gift of existence, because we live in the present, right? This makes sense, Holly. You get it? Dude. 2 days? It's on Friday, eh? Jesus. Get in alignment. Get your whole family freaking into alignment. Feel the power. Be there now. And stay there now. Don't go into the past. Go, look, if she wants to, do. This is your baby. You've given her all that she needs. You get there and they go, yeah, well, we're suing for custody. You go, well, I really don't think it's appropriate that you get custody. But if the judge is going to decide that this is what this girl needs to have in her existence, I know she wants to know her father. I know her father, and I think this is a bad idea, but I also know that I have taught her, and she is a smart girl, and she is a really wise girl, and give her all of her power in front of the judge, and you will win no matter what the judge does. This is magic. Holly, look it. My gift to you, my darling. Oh, you got me. Oh. Just give her all her power right in front of the judge. You tell her, look, I don't know why she would come up, and let him tell it. Let him tell it to the judge, right? She does have, you guys have been together so long, and he has brought that love and that light and that power into these girls and given you guys this family. And older girl can testify to all of this. you know, and he gets to stand there in front of the judge with all of the love. And you guys are Jesus people, right? You stand there with the mantle. This man taught to wear the mantle of truth and wield truth like a weapon while protect yourself in the truth and hand the sword. Give her her grace, give her her power, give her her knowledge, and you've already won. Do you feel that, honey? And he's got to be the one to do it because she's the one he's accused, right? And he's got a solid foundation too, right? Remember how lovely this guy has been in my cards from the very beginning. This is not the man that she describes. That ain't. Good morning, Holly. Good morning, all y'all watching down there on TikTok. Doing a reading for Holly here on YouTube. Big deals going on. Guys, you know, the cards keep saying get into alignment, get into alignment, get into alignment. Once you know how to get into alignment, they start tweaking you and they start telling you how to nuance the details of how to feel your way through your best life. Do you get this, Holly? How long you been listening to me? And I'm going to push you into the love all day, every day. Find the love, find the light. If there is hate, if there is fear, you are looking at the wrong thing. You are feeling the wrong thing. Focus on the love. Focus on the power, because there is none in the negativity, right? Give her her power. Let me know how it goes, because I frightened Jesus. Was it the woman brought the two babies and the judge looked, and the one woman who was the actual mother said, no, please don't cut my baby in half. I will let her have it before I will let you cut this baby in half. And the king took the baby and gave it to her. Get it? It's your task. Enjoy. All right. We have, all right, I got Ninja Mama, who is a financial supporter, a super fan, tarot reader in my pocket, membership, and you get to the front of the line with this. Whoa, girlfriend's got a chemistry test tomorrow. Drama. Bring the drama, you guys. All right. How's the daycare working out? Do. Look at that. Look at that. Creativity. You having a hard time finding time to study? Is this a physical test or a theoretical test? You're going to write it yesterday, but you got too anxious. Okay, you got to stop the anxiety. Husband solid. A relationship, even if her mind is telling her different, her heart knows it. Right, but you already know that she's going to get over there another couple of weeks. She's going to get tired of it. It's ugly, and it's nasty, and it's mean over there. And she's going to get real tired of it real fast, Holly. Here was the court stuff. Oh, right. And so you've been rattled, Ninja Mama, by the court stuff yesterday, yeah? So tomorrow is the exam, right? And your professor kind of went, yeah, okay, well, we'll give you a reprieve, and you've been rattled ever since, yeah? So you need to get focused. Take a nice deep breath there. Here we get to do it all over again. Every hour on the hour for two weeks, you guys do this until it becomes second nature. And when you notice that you are doing it consistently and on purpose, pat yourself on the back and then start to tweak how in alignment your alignment is. It's crazy. This is your task, darling. All right. I keep wanting to call you by your actual name. It's terrible. Ninja Mama, darling. Deuce of Pentacles, right? It's all about juggling everything and juggling with a focus, because you know what you want and you know what you need and you know what the difference is, right? Do you know what the difference is between what you want and what you need? You can't find it right. Your cheat sheet. Oh my God. All right. So what I want you to do right now, Ninja Mama, I want you to take a nice deep breath. You don't need a pencil. Watch this. Because here's the purpose of the cheat sheet is to be able to create it when you're sitting down at the desk, right? Okay, so I want you to take a nice deep breath and I want you to relax right here, right now. And I want you to picture what is the first thing you need to have on the cheat sheet. And you're going to write it down in your mind. Your mind is going to, that's what your mind is for. Your mind is going to remember all that physical cheat sheet shit. But we're going to focus on the emotions. So your brain gets to be real, real good at the stuff that it's good at and can focus on the stuff that it might not be, but you might not think is so good at. And guess what? When you are in alignment, the stuff that you think you're not so good at, you get much better at. Do you get this? All right. So get into alignment. First thing you do. First thing you get out of bed in the morning. If you are not feeling on fire in alignment, got it going on, do something that's going to get you into alignment. Yeah, you can't remember crap, that's an ego response. Do you catch this? I can't remember crap. Feel the negativity of the comment. Now take a nice deep breath and relax into it. You don't need to remember stuff. You know it. Feel the truth of that. You already know this stuff. You've been learning it. You've been practicing it. Feel the truth of my words. And if you don't feel it, if you don't feel confident that you know whatever that first piece is on your cheat sheet, pick up your book and study it. And do everything and do it in alignment. Do it here. Write the cheat sheet. Then the first thing that you do when you sit down at your exam desk is you relax into it, and there's your cheat sheet right in front of you. You catch me? This is too easy, you guys. Dude, I've been a witch for God since I was a little girl practically. This is the easiest magic in the world. You get this, Ninja Mama? You own this. You have it. Use it. This is your magic pencil. Okay? I will warn you guys out there that the meat suit has physical parameters that regardless of what you feel, your body is going to continue to experience that no matter how in alignment you get. So for example, if you have dyscalculia, you will not cease to have dyscalculia. You will simply be better at dealing with the dyscalculia when you are in alignment. Do you get this? Do you guys get this? This is why we do this. This is why we do this. All right. Do you need a shadow card? Do you get this? You get this. You get this. Stay out of your head. Right? You know the work. Go focus on what you know. Actually, in this case, go focus on what you don't know, not what you do know, right? Start with the cheat sheet. You don't need the pencil, and do that. Let him run around, think you need the pencil. Then you've got a game to keep the toddler occupied. I need that pencil, dude. And he's going to giggle. You're going to have fun. Enjoy it. Make a challenge, but create the cheat sheet in your head. You really don't need the pencil, right? What you do need is to know tomorrow when you sit down in front of it that you never needed the cheat sheet, right? And if you still need the cheat sheet, then you've got a much shorter cheat sheet than you ever thought you needed. Do you get it? Thank you. Don't show for 10 minutes. Go away. Thank you. Decline. Go away. No, see, why won't it let us? You know what? If a tarot reader that I knew asked me to read together, I would let them come in. But if I don't know you, don't ask me to share my life. Thank you very much. I'm doing something different here, doing something special, and we're trying to do stuff for people. Ascending Universal Butterfly, you are next, my darling. Right. Dude. Are you still there? There's a 10-second delay on the YouTubies. Bum, 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 bum. My number one top fan today is Ascending Universal Butterfly. Hi, there you go. Now you know how long it takes for me to see your messages. Double check in the bottom right-hand corner of your YouTube screen. Make sure you are live, you guys. I still haven't figured out how you know it's live. I know how I know it's live, but I'm not looking at YouTube. I'm looking at my OBS studio broadcast. So there you go. Ninja Mama. Oh my gosh. Read the cheat sheet. I love that. I wish I had known that when I was in university. I'm going to use that if and when I go back to school, because I will one day. I'm thinking maybe a law degree. I'm going to become a judge before I'm dead. If I survive that long, who knows? Imagine a cheat sheet. Imagine the cheat sheet. Use the power of internal sight, you guys. It is stunningly powerful. But you got to be one with it for it to be as magically solid as it can be. All right. Ascending universal butterfly in alignment. Hello, Heikenaz. Did somebody say hello to you, or are you saying hello to me again? Hi. You are my title gifter on TikTok this morning. Good morning. Yeah, it ain't. That's one quick way to make sure that you get on my next batch of 5, though, right? Make sure I know that you're there. All the while. All right, just as we're clear on this, I got J.A. and resident doctor remaining on the list, and then we're going to open it up. Well, hello to you, my friend. And Holly, I see, still there. All right, let's go, you guys. 9 of Pentacles. This is for, just so as we're clear on this, these are Ascending Universal Butterflies cards. Hello, Triva. Good morning. How are you, darling? Good morning. Guys, I gotta warn you guys. You know, I never come on here except on Tuesday mornings. You realize that this is not my channel. I'll get lost in the politics, and since it's been taken over, I can't. I haven't got the sensibilities for this channel. Sorry. I just do not. I don't. So, there you go. Ascending Universal Butterfly, 9 of Pentacles. This is the wish card. This is the physical, everything coming into its solidity. This is all of it. This is heavy. This is a shit ton of work. This is followed by a 10 of Wands. It's almost over. This is, you just gotta feel your way through this. Choose your positive. Who's this young fella you're chasing down? Is this your lost self? Is this your ego self gone off into the future? Is this a young man, possibly your son, younger beau, younger husband? Who is this? Hey, Charlie Lynn. Good morning, darling. What is this on you? Do you know who this is? Do you know who this young fellow is? Is this you, or is this somebody? This is somebody with an issue, and you would like to heal. It's not you, or it's not a young son, young beau, young friend. Is this you? Do you know who this Knight of Cups is? So the Knight of Cups comes because it's a fleeting energy. The difficulty, you've done healing work. The Knight of Cups, okay, so, all right. So, yeah, so the healing work is here. I got the healing work. This is all here. The challenge is to stay complete, stay whole. This is, you read tarot cards. AUB, you read tarot cards. This is your completion. This is your challenge to maintain it. This is the alignment. All the other cards are endings. It's over. Something new is going to come from it. This is complete. This is whole. This is permanent. Do you get this? I mean, they're all permanent, but they're the other ones are endings of permanent. This is a challenge of maintenance. Actually, they're all sort of maintenance. This one is special, though, because this is desired maintenance. This is all everything that you've created. I want to hang on to it, and the difficulty is where your emotions want to take you. Do you catch this? This is the difficulty. So the emotions want to take you, and your concern is choosing the right emotion. Do you get this? This is your guidance. You have to make sure that what is in that cup is what you want in that cup, right? If this is alcohol, if this is drugs, if this is smoking, if this is food, if this is gambling, if this is something negative to your existence, it's not something you want in your cup, right? You get it? This needs to be, the first thing in that cup is to be you, and so much you that you have more than enough you to give away. You get it? And then, right, you don't love something, and you can't love anybody until you give your love away to somebody else, right? So this love has to be self-love at the beginning. And when you love all of yourself in spite of everything that you ever did in your existence, and that is key, right? Then you're always going to have, it's going to be in charge of choosing the emotions. And you, the aligned self, needs to be, and you need to slow this down. You get it? You need to be choosing. You need to get into alignment and go, all right, here's the situation. How do I want to feel about this? Well, I feel hurt. I feel angry. I feel like I want revenge. Do you feel how this is emotional, right? I want to feel, you want to look at that negativity. This is the tweaking nuance I was talking about here, you guys. This is how you do it. You look at whoever it is, whatever it is, and how you feel about it. And you go, okay, you acknowledge that you feel really crappy about that situation. Now ask yourself, so what does that mean about you that situation happened, right? And you bring it so personally internally. Well, it doesn't mean anything about me at all. It means that I'm angry and I'm hurt because they did something bad. But it doesn't say anything. Why am I allowing it to bring myself down? Why am I choosing to allow my brain dead little ego self that was created when I was 3 months old? And I don't know how old you were when yours was created, but it's sometime between the age of birth and 7. And when you let a toddler or small child dictate your existence for as many years as I did, your life goes hard. It's hard. It's difficult, right? And you already know because you've already felt the healing. Look at this. Look at this shadow card. This is the 8 of Cups. Choose your emotion. Go forward with the positive emotion, right? And leave behind the negative emotions. You don't need them. They have no value to you. And if you feel negative emotion towards somebody else, give them back their grace. Because they're just toddlers living in just as broken a meat suit as you used to be. And I am not the same person I was when I woke up this morning. I cannot hold somebody else to be that same someone they were when they woke up 22, 32, 42, 60 years ago, you know? Do you get this? You guys get this? All right. See, it keeps saying get into alignment. Choose the emotion that you want to feel, not the emotion that you feel. If you're in alignment, work the feeling out so it doesn't work it out. Understand what happened, how it means nothing about you. It can never hurt you anymore. When you own the negative situations, when you own the baggage, it's easy. It doesn't hurt because you're in alignment. It's easy to pick through. It's easy. Pick through it. But get rid of it. It means nothing. Carrying on griefs and angers only hurts you because the other person probably doesn't even remember it. You know what I'm saying? So these are the nuances, darling. Oh, AUB. Triva is up next. Then JA, if you're still there, and Resident Doctor. And then we're opening up to free readings again. JA is still here. Excellent. All right. Oh, use it. Hey, sending butterfly, right? Here's the beauty of it. Every time you have to actively get into alignment, use that je suis, use that I am, use that we are power to really, really complete where you're going emotionally as a meat suit. Right? If you live in this energetic perfection all day, every day, life can throw the most offensive crap at you and it won't knock you on your ass. Right? All right. Here we go, you guys. This is for Triva. Is resident doctor still waiting? Because I'll take you off the list if you're not still here. Triva, this is a prince of this is a king of pentacles right out of the gate, followed by the page of wands. Right? This is for you. This is you need to create. Oh, this is a negotiation, dude. You in negotiate. What are you negotiating? Oh, were you made an offer? What is this? What is this? Is this? Good heavens, darling. Look at happy. Just follow it through. Ignore the talking heads. And yeah, dude, just remember, just truth is your power here. Holy, look at the healing. I don't know either. I got a King of Pentacles here, right? You signed the papers, you made the phone call with the priest, you put it together, and now you're in a position of, there it is. You've completed the alignment. Do you feel this? You took back your grace. This is solid. Pat yourself on the back. Have you done this? Is this past tense that I'm looking at? Or is this, because the energy is right here, right now. If you have not made that phone call, complete the phone call. You did. You took your power back. This is solid, man. Dude, this is my melody card. This is my melody card. All right? And if you've known me long enough, the reason we collect dragons in here, only because I just found out we can have dragons, this is the card that came up that showed me how to get into. This is the seed of your alignment. This is your spirit guide. This was my spirit guide, okay? And she came to me like Tinkerbell the first time one of the first times that I saw her. She has doppelganged. She has appeared to me as a lizard on a wall in the Bahamas. She has come to me as music out of the off the fingers of a bass player. She has spoken to me out of the lips of Abraham Hicks, right? This is my melody. This is my spirit. This is yours. This is you taking it back. Do you feel this? Do you feel this energetic power of self that you didn't have before you made this? Do you feel it? This is a pat yourself on the back. This is the eye of the needle step back. That is the clear healing. That's the whatever emotion you cracked by taking that power back. That's part and parcel of the ego inception, your ego inception. I believe that wholeheartedly. Do you get this? And now the practice becomes to maintain that. You've got that, right? Now the job is to live from the ego inception side of that choice, right? You made that choice. You solidified. Now what are you gonna do with it, right? 1, 2, 3 is the celebration and the unification of self, the creation of new existence, right? Be what you've created. I love these cards for you. And look, and it's followed by this 8 of Cups. Leave behind the negativity, drop it, close it off, give yourself the closure and celebrate it. Look at this, the 8 of Cups followed by the 3. The only thing in between is the 5, right? 5 of Cups. Well, it's going to make me sad. It's going to make me angry. No, it's not, because you're going to make the phone calls in alignment. You're going to do the power. You know how to do it. You're going to take this, and this is who's going to make the phone calls, Triva. Not the Triva, this old sad and broken and lived her whole life in fear and anxiety because somebody was abusive to her. No. This is the Triva in alignment, the powerful Triva that knows who she is and knows what she deserves and is not about to compromise herself and her wants and her desires for anybody, because this is her go around and not somebody else's, right? This is your seed. Now, what are you gonna do with it, right? Feel that. This is your grace. Now that you've got it, live it. And share it, right? This is you giving it back with love, right? It's negative. You hate it, give it love, right? You don't like it, give it love. You are angry at it, give it love. Give yourself love, right? You're the one, your brain, your mind, your meat suit is the one choosing the negative emotions, right? Bring it love. Give it love. You're the one creating the negativity. They don't exist. Do you get this? Unless you choose to allow them even in your perception, they do not exist, right? So, do you want them to be mean, ugly, nasty people your whole life, or do you want them to just go away? Your choice. You get to choose. Be the chooser. Be the one who chooses what goes in your cup, right? This is your new path, darling. So now I want you to deliberately bye-bye it. Do you get this? Do you get where you're going? Say goodbye to these guys. You say goodbye to me, right? And look at this new path. And then look, once you get this, once you do this, that's an ace in between there, right? This is the empty space. All of the potential, everything that you have ever wanted, everything that you could ever thought you might want to be is now at your fingertips. You just got to go after it with a vengeance and go after it. You will, but watch the beauty of this. You are older, you are wiser, and you have more insurance. Look at this. Just get into alignment and you get to do this. If you do not know the reference that I just made to more insurance, then you don't watch enough movies. Choose your emotion, darling. Page of Cups. Always choose your emotion. And you already know this, right? Look at one, and oh, look at all three aces right there. The cup, the sword. What was the other ace? Actually, it was a page, but, basically the same thing. Look at that. And the ace of wands, right? Ace, wands, cups. So, right? Ace of pentacles. Be grounded. Own this. And did you talk to a financial advisor yet? Because you need to. Look at this. 2 4s right in a row. You need to talk to a financial advisor, honey. And somebody who knows what the hell they're doing. Okay? You let me know if you need me to help you find one. Okay? I'll interview them for you. Go, oh, you're going to talk to my financial advisor who can't be a financial advisor to make sure that she'll make sure that you know what you're doing. They'll love that. And I'll do that for free for you. All right, where are we? Triva, darling, wow. Wow, make the phone calls. Communication is everything, and make them in alignment. This is, you feel it. Oh my God, you are on fire. Make it, own it, be it, create it. This is all about you, right? All right, where are we? J.A., you are next. J.A. is watching. It's all just love. There are, who was it? I can't even remember who said it now. But there are only 2 emotions. There's love and there's fear. Oh, got my hair caught. There's love and there is fear. And what is fear? Hate is fear. Anger is fear. Anxiety is fear. Right? Tapping is clapping. Sharing is caring. All right. You can go. Yeah, this is true. Right? You can go to, I'm doing this backwards, psychictarot.ca, you guys. And it's backwards on my screen, so I don't know if you guys are seeing it backwards. .ca. You can find the tarot reader in my pocket. Link, TRIMP, on that website. And you can sign up. And I don't know how to give you guys badges on YouTube. I'll figure that out this week, maybe, if I get a chance. Right now, I am the IT guy and I'm a really crappy IT guy, it seems, suddenly. Because yesterday afternoon, I was ready to throw my computer out the window. I'm working on security protocols for the website, and Google can't see me. If you go to the website, you can see me, but Google can't see me. And if Google can't see me, it won't deliver me out in search. So, yeah, it's awful. All right, J.A., are you still there? Give us a blink, darling. I saw the all just love, so I believe that you're still there. But I need a blink or something out of you so I know that you're still there. There you are. All right. And here we go. These are your cards, darling. 3 of Swords. Ow. 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 Page of Pentacles. Oh, that's interesting. Ow. Ow. Oh, and then the death card. So do it differently. What happened? Did you... Oh, that's... Ooh, what happened? No. Whoa. And then... Holy crowly, JA. These are powerful cards, man. You got some sort of choice here that do the work. And what is this? Do you want to go to law school? Please say this is law school and not a court case because you did something bad. What is this? Somebody... Do you need to sue somebody, or is this... why am I looking at the justice card here? Why am I looking at this? This is. Oh, your life is going to end in 5 minutes if you don't prove that you are a human. I'm glad YouTube doesn't make me do that. It's not court. Is not court cast. Don't understand. What is this, JA? Something happened that has me looking at... It's not court cast. What does this mean? What is this loss? What was this ending that you found to be relatively painful out of the gate? Your kids are always trying to show you court case. It's not a court case. Okay, it's not a court case. Is it law school? You got a new job at Marshall's. You're going to be starting next week. But you did your first... Oh, was it painful? What was the painful? What was... okay. Was it really hard for you to do the first reading, and did you write the first reading? And this is... I've got the job at Marshall's. They got you writing? What are you doing at Marshall's? This is not what you're used to doing, this Marshall's job, I'm thinking. Yeah, it's not a court case. So, I get a feeling the Three of Swords is an ending to the... Were you really afraid? I need you to say something. First reading, the first time, you got kind of sweaty because it was a long intensity about this person whose relationships was not really good. Oh, but you got through it. Was it written? Did you write it down, or was it just challenging? I'm trying to figure out what this Page of Pentacles. Or was this your first paid reading? And did you write it down? Hi, Tara. Good morning. I have a reading list that I'm going to open up in a couple of seconds. I'm going to take 5 names, people I haven't read for yet. If you want a guarantee to get on it, stick around. Chances are you will. It was challenging. It was all mediumship. So what was different? What was different about it than all of the readings that you might have done before? What was the newness to it? Because this is a death card. This is something completely different. Was it paid, or you did it without cards or without tools? I'm trying to understand what the big change was. And what the ending was. Was it just the ending to you had anxiety to doing it this way and it actually worked out? Yeah. JA is watching us here from YouTube, guys. It's got a bit of delay. And the details take some time to type out. It worked out. Okay. Okay, but do you know what the ending and the new thing was? You know what the end of the anxiety and that actually the physically doing of it showed you how to do it differently? Did you learn something by doing the process the way that you did for the sitter that has shown you, okay, practice this, do this more? Do you get that? Do you feel that? Is that what I'm looking at? Because your next card's the Three of Pentacles. And if this is indeed about the reading, then your next step is getting into alignment before every reading. Feel how well you did, right? You got to where you needed to get within the reading, right? Now you just got to practice that. It's the same as getting into alignment, right? Jimmy Page said, you want to become a great guitarist, you got to put in 15,000 hours. Put 15,000 hours into practicing this. And you're going to become really, really good at it, right? It was over Snapchat, but you... Oh, but you didn't have that confidence previously, right? So did you feed... How did you feel? Can you practice feeling how it felt that you got the confidence that you could do the reading with that power, and that is why it worked so well? Do you get where I'm pushing you here, right? It is that alignment. Know that this is that alignment. This is that solidity. That is, put that together, right? All day, every day when you are doing your reading, however you do that reading, there will be no anxiety, right? It will be pure, right? But you got to practice it. You practice, right? How did I get as good at this as I got as good as this? I practiced it, and I practiced it. And every time I pick up my new cards anew, I'm still practicing it. And I want to feel it more intensely and deeper and clearer every time I pick up my cards. You get it? That's the practice. And you don't hear it. You don't think it. You got to feel it. And that's what you did, right? You got whole with it. You actually felt it for the very, very first time. And that's what was different. And that's what I want you to focus on. Can you do that? Right? You got to study the difference between the devil's in the details now, right? You got to focus on, this is your study. You got to focus on the details that the universe is trying to get across. And how do you hear the details that the universe is trying to get across? Certainly not with your head. You got to use your heart. You've got to feel your way through it. And you already know this. So this is all you got to do. Practice, 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 practice. I like it. Look at this. And there's your alignment. And then here's the beauty of it. You get to bring this alignment, this healing to everybody else through your alignment. And this, you're the only one slowing you down. You're the only one holding you back. You get this? Do this, dude. Become the be the person that you want to be, right? This is the queens are the ones that make things real, right? Tell the universe what you want and make it happen, right? Put what you want into that cup and live like you are the most important thing in your existence. Good morning, Cinderella. Am I able to give you a love reading? Well, unfortunately, you'll have to get on the list with everybody else. No more hold you back. You are the only one holding you back. Feel this power. And when it doesn't feel easy, J.A., treat it like a game. Make it a game. Do you get it? If you make it a game, it's easier. You're competitive, right? Make it a game. And then your ego gets on board because it's fun, right? Fun. It's always been my way. All right, you hang in there, Cinderella. Resident Doctor is up next, and I am not sure that they are still here. Guys, if you practice Law of Attraction, Course in Miracles, if you are a Jesus freak Bible thumper, you are a devout Muslim, you are a faith healer of any kind, you want to improve your life, you want to focus your existence to be the best existence you can possibly create, then these are your cards. So, Resident Doctor, where are you, darling? All right, who's here? All right, we got Debbie Gwen. Who we got reading? Who all we got watching up there on the YouTubes? You guys speak now, forever hold your peace. We got Debbie Gwen. We got Hold up. I'm terrible at names. Where are all you guys? You're hanging out, you're waiting all this time. Hang on, I got your name from last week. Hi, Kanaz. Are you still here? So you should be on this list as well. Tara, we're going to slide you on there. Who else is waiting? Oh, you're welcome, J.A. Cinderella's up there on the YouTubes. Ike is still there. Okay. Who else? Anybody I'm missing? I didn't miss any my... Oh, you guys are supposed to be in pencil, but oh well. Such is life. Charlie Lynn, you can be my 5th. There you go. Did I miss anybody? Hope not. We're going on. Here we go. All right. So we are starting with Debbie Gwynn here, my darlings. Here we go. Ooh, Charlie. King of Swords. Ace of Swords. And then the Ace of Pentacles. And then the 3 of Swords. Oh. Oh, and the hell? Dude. Alright. Okay, these are weird cards. The energy's kinda crazy here. Debbie. So, the King of Pentacles. This is be in charge. This is, you gotta herd the cats. And you know how to herd the cats, and you know how to... I get the 2 aces here. Right? What can you do? Do you need to make money? What is this, Debbie? Do you need to make money? What's going on? Is this the loss of a breadwinner? What am I looking at here? It's yes, you need to make money. All right. And do you have an option? Can you drive a bus? Yeah, this is all finances. Can you drive a bus? Can you drive a cab? Can you herd cats for a living? Can you, what am I looking at here? You are disabled. And, oh, is your disability about to, oh, are you worried that your disability is about to go down? Or have you been notified that it's about to go down? Do you get disability support where you are? Do you get you don't get any disability support, but you're disabled? Have you applied for it? Hey, Louis V, good morning. Have you applied for such support? Say yes again if you have applied, Debbie, just in case that is a yes, unless you're typing me a story. I know you have a disability, but have you applied for financial support? Oh, you have financial support, but it's insufficient. And you fear that it's going to end or it's going to get lower. What's the fear here? What's the anxiety over it? Are you afraid it's about to get lowered or that you're about to get cut off from it? Or has somebody asked you to be in a love relationship with them and you can't because you'll lose your disability pension? What is with the King of Swords here? What is the King of Swords that's giving you all this anxiety? We're playing catch up from when Jim was off. Is Jim back at work? This is what it is. Is Jim back at work yet? Yes. Excellent. Oh, God, that's good news. All right. Now, I think it's 6 words. Get a pen. Yeah, don't worry about it. You're going to get yourself a pen, and you're going to write down these words. Can you do that? Have you got a pen handy? I want you to write down these words. All of you guys who are in my live this morning, and whether I know that you're watching, because I know that you're watching, even if you're not logged in. But these are important words. Write these words down. You are not your credit rating. Do you understand these words? Can you repeat them back to me? You don't have to write it in there. Just say yes. You can repeat them back. I am not my credit rating. Do you get this? All right. Okay. Same thing with Jim. Now, what you need is a financial plan. All right. Now, where are you? What province are you in? Debbie, you're in Canada. You're in Ontario? Nova Scotia. Oh, okay. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to get off of here, the two of y'all, and I want you to see if Nova Scotia has some sort of a program similar to voluntary deposit that they have here in Quebec. And what they can do is help you organize your financial existence so that it doesn't fall apart on you while you're trying to get back on your feet. Can you do that for me? And if you find out that no, and if you need to, contact your MLA, okay? And their, do you call them MLAs down there? Don't worry about how big the hole seems. Don't worry about how far it seems to go. No, your MLA. Yeah. Okay. So you're going to contact them. Their attaché will help you find whatever program it is that can help you, but they will help you save your home and your family and whatever retirement savings you might have still left that you didn't suck out in order to survive Jim's injury, and they will do it based on what your financial existence is going forward. Okay, and if you don't find such a thing, let me know and I will help you find a resource so that you can do it on your own. Okay, but put an end to this right now. Okay, all right. And you guys, if you are in a financial position where you have creditors out there breathing down your neck, making you crazy because they are harassing you, it is against the law in both the United States and Canada for creditors to harass you. And what you need to do is write a letter, and on the top of it you are going to write that and I would write with prejudice, meaning I will use this in a court of law if I have to, and you will tell them that you may owe whatever this debt is, but they are not legally allowed to harass you, and as such they are no longer allowed to contact you except in writing and enforce it. And they have to comply in Canada and the United States, you guys. And unless some conservative somewhere came in and said, oh, no, we erased this law, that law is still on the books, I'm pretty sure. There you go. Where are we? Hiking House. I did read for you, did I not, Debbie? Yes, I did. Love to you guys. Yeah, the financial solidity, knowing how you're going to get out of the hole, my darling, is going to be half of the getting out of the hole. Honestly, the right. Think of the alignment. Think of the comfort, the control. You have a plan. Yeah, okay. So what? It's going to cost you 8 years to get out of it, 10 years to get out of it, however long it takes. You dude, of course, you just need the plan, right? You need the plan. And you need to get out of your head and treat it like if you do it right, it's done, right? But you need the financial plan. So the first thing you're going to do is contact, because I'm assuming this is more than a couple of $100 worth of debt that we're talking about here. And I want you to talk, your province has to have some kind of voluntary deposit program to help citizens of Ontario keep from having to declare bankruptcy. Okay, so talk to your MLA, MNA, whatever they call themselves, your provincial member of parliament or your federal member of parliament, and ask them what they've got to help you guys. And if you don't find anything, come back and I will help you create a budget by finding you the correct links to do it yourself. Okay? But that budget is going to be key to your peace of mind, you guys. Good luck to you. Remember these words. I am not my credit rating. Hiking us, darling. Here's your cards. I need some coffee. Love to you. You guys are going to be great, Debbie. You're going to be fine. It's just stuff. Okay? Howdy, hiking us. How you doing, sweetheart? Alrighty, for you guys watching, wherever you're watching from, we're broadcasting this simulcast on both YouTube and TikTok, and it's both channels are of the same name. Subscribe to the channel. Stick around. These are free readings. Any donations or support made from this channel goes to pay for my reading room, so that if I get enough money coming in to pay my bills all month, every month, I can do this all day, every day. So, yeah, there you go. You can hire me on psychictarot.ca. You see here, psychictarot.ca. You guys feel welcome. You can hire me there. You can become a member of Tarot Reader in my pocket, and you get my phone number and you send me a text. And I don't respond mostly between 8 p.m. and 8 a.m., but the rest of the time, oh, thank you for the donut. My dragons will enjoy eating the donut. I can ask, out of the gate, 8 of Wands, 3 of Cups, and then the Fool. So oh, it's not even the 8, it's the 9. So it's, yeah, okay, it's hard. But this is, you can't not do this. You've gotten to this point. You are this close to completion and celebration. And what are you thinking of walking away from and closing or closing the gap to? What is this? I can ask. What is this? This is your freedom comes in completing this. You know what I'm talking about here. Do I have to look it up? You obviously know what I'm talking about. Oh, I know what this is. Doi. Right? Do you feel it? Did you get a communication? Look at this. I'm walking from... Do the walk. What do you care what they feel like? Look, this is all about you. Put in that cup what you want in the cup. Right? When you put shit other than yourself and what... so who ghosted you? Not the one that has to do the payout, because they got to do the payout anyway. I don't care that they ghosted you. Right? This is... You're allowed. This is it. This is just keep doing the practice. Right? The practice isn't about them. This is about you. Right? You don't have to be friends with them to get your inheritance. You're going to get it anyway. That's the law. Look at that. You already know. Look at this. You got a house in mind? You planning on buying a house? Look at this. This is solidity. This is power. This is your personal. This is your castle. CFCA will be paying it out. Right? Look at that. And there's your courage. It's just to be brave enough to be the light. An RV garage. Oh, that's a cool idea. That's a great idea. They've got this thing, mobile hosts thing that I saw where you can sign up to be a mobile hosts place if you've got a real cool destination. But this is cool. Stay focused on what you want, where you're going. And when the celebration gets here, you started the planning. This is what it is, right? It's like, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? Did you, what I need you to do is write a plan, put it in writing. Then you've got a map. You wouldn't do, okay, you wouldn't necessarily do a cross-country trip without bringing a map or a GPS system, right? So I don't want you going into this inheritance without one either. So you can work from anywhere. Oh, this is going to be exciting. This is right. It's the alignment and the knowing that you are in alignment that is going to help you choose those emotions that are going to get you moving forward all the way through. And why can't I do this? Yes, turn off. Thank you. I had to do 3 invitations that time. There you go. This is cool. This is, oh my God, the freedom. The planning is key though, right? You gotta tap your planning side. There's a give and take. Oh yeah, Christine, I'm here till noon, hon. I got an hour and a half. I'm pretty sure with only 8 people watching on the TikToks that I'm gonna have time for you. right? Plan for the harvest. You know that you're going to have work to do once that harvest gets in here, darling. Plan for it. I can ask. This is key. If you do not have a financial plan for yourself, go on. The BDC has a financial plan. It's set up for businesses, but if you, I don't know how big this inheritance is, but this suggests to me that you should go on there, on the BDC. And dude, you are likely, if you've got enough coming in, and you have not spoken to a financial advisor, I challenge you to also do that as soon as possible. What else can I tell you? The more that you gonna be busy. Look at you going after everything that you want to build and create and put together. This is so cool, right? But your challenge is to do it wisely and with knowledge and power, and knowledge is power. You get it? All right. Congratulations. This is coming sooner. Do you have a date yet? Love this. All right. Plan for it. And do I see approximately one? 3 of Cups suggests a 3 week to 3, could be 3 days, 3 weeks, max 3 months. But next month is the 1 year anniversary date. Is 3 weeks the anniversary date? Is that the 1 year date? Hi, Real Tilly Palmer. How you doing? Tara, you still here watching? It is from the time of death. It is? It's 3 weeks from the time of death? Well, there you go. I'll take that 3 of Cups, darling. I'll take that 3 of Cups, the celebration. Buy yourself a really, really nice bottle of champagne. You know what I'm saying? And share it with your best friend. Unless you can't drink alcohol, in which case get a really, really nice, I don't know, something decadent and special and share it with your best friend to celebrate. Costco, here I come. Right? Throw yourself a little celebratory party. You know what I mean? But get your financial plan. Dot your I's, cross your T's, because I'll warn you now, it's like winning a lottery. If you don't grow up knowing what to do with that kind of money, it'll be gone within a year. Okay, that is statistical and based on lottery winners. And yeah, financial plan is the most important thing you can do in your lives, you guys. And how do I know that? Because I'm a retired financial planner. Here we go, Tara. Alrighty. I got King of Wands out of the gate, followed by the Moon, and then I get this Knight of Wands coming at you. You're not seeing what's coming towards you. You are... All right. So how's your alignment working, Tara? This is solid. What are you trying to attract to you? What is this? Who is this Knight of Wands? Is this your best life, or is this a young fella that we need to bring into the picture? What are you not seeing? Who is this? Is this you? Is this somebody else? I got the King of Wands energy, followed by the Moon, followed by the Knight of Wands. So there is this is your health getting worse? Because this is, I want you to focus on the healing, not focus on the unhealth. Do you get this? Did you get all right. So this is your doctors. You've gotten a medical, you just had a heart attack, honey. All right. And how old are you? You're not as old as me. How old are you, honey? You're 54. You're not as old as I am. All right. And so, yeah. And was this out of the blue? Were you surprised at this, or were you expecting potential heart issues prior to this, or was this just suddenly out of the blue? Gotta know where to tell you to look, because this is a Moon card. It was out of the blue. Surprise! But you are young. Are you in, doctors have told you you are going to be just fine. But you going out of here is that they're telling you you've got to do, is there, this is you, how you going to bring back your youth? How you going to fix what's now broken? Is that what I'm looking at? Is that you don't know how you're going to recover from this? Is this what I'm feeling? Is this the fear that you are completely doused in? You're afraid that you even move, you're going to have another heart attack? Is that what I'm looking at? Stop it. All right. Devil's in the details, honey. Here's the gift to you. What I want you to do, I want you to take a nice deep breath. Are you back at home? Out of the blue, heart attack. Are you back at home? We're going to create your own healing here, darling. Are you back at home yet? Oh boy. I got someone coming through the door. All right. I have an issue. Is this a delivery?
Yes.
You have to go around to the back door, hon.
The back door?
Yes, appreciate it.
Thank you.
No worries. All right. Sorry. Yeah, you are home now. Okay. And are you comfortable? Everything's taken care of. There's nothing that you have to physically do to arrange your space. Is this right? And correct me. There's nothing you have to do. Yes, no, there's nothing you have to do. You're good. Okay. So now, I want you to feel this, and we're going to eliminate the guilty thoughts right out of the gate if you are having them. I want you to take a real close look around here. Was this high blood pressure caused this? Do you know what caused the heart attack? Yes? The silent killer. And stress. All right. Oh, here's the great part. Devil's in the details. All right. So, how long you been watching me, Tara? Good heavens. All right. So, we're going to show you how to eliminate the stress out of the gate. We're going to show you how to eliminate the fear of the next heart attack. Because guess what, Tara? I need you to come to grips with this knowledge. You are sitting here going, holy crap, I didn't die. How am I going to not die again? Right? You've got this. You got your wish. You didn't die. Now, how are you going to live so that you don't die? Here's the fun part. Own these words, Tara. You are going to die eventually. Do you get this? Now, own these words. You don't have to go out scared, angry, and hurt. You can go happy and fulfilled, like your life means something to you. You get this? Devil's in the details. Do you feel the difference already? Do you feel the difference in what I'm saying? These cards are so good for all of y'all, you know. Right? I want you to own this, right? You can take a close look at, I want you to treat your, I want you to go after, are you in Canada, Tara? Are you in Canada? You're going to love this. You are in Canada. I want you to go after this healing like you're a cobra chicken, protecting your nest. Do you think you can handle this? This is about you. I need you to get into alignment, and I need you to focus on what is working, what is healthy, and do more of what is working, what is healthy. If it's exercise and you can't do physical exercise, like you can't run, you can't jump because they can't do that kind of exercise, get into the water. But you gotta do physical something to healthify your heart. You got to make sure that the food that you're pumping into your system, it lifts up your body and it doesn't bring you down. If you're a smoker, if you're a drinker, if you're any of these things, you've got to clean up all of what is bringing. It's a hard time quitting smoking. Talk to your doctor about getting on the patch. I would think that wearing the patch, because it's just the nicotine, would be far less offensive on your system than the whole cigarette. Okay? All right. Talk to your doctor about this, because the cigarette itself, dude, go take a, you know what, make it the most disgusting thing that, you know, you got to look at those things. Every single one of those that you light up is going to kill you. All right. And everything, your job from here on, you're doing the patch. Good, good, right? Own it, right? Cleaning up this patch, and then you'll go down through several series, but own it. You've quit. You've gone. When's the last time you had a cigarette? Own it. I quit smoking. Yes, I'm still doing nicotine because I'm on the patch, but I quit smoking. Feel it. Own it. Right? This is you. Feel the power. Use the power. Nobody else can give you this power, right? You have it. You have to pull it out. You have to use it. You have to become one with it. And it will take that. It will help you. You will choose not to crave them. All right. So you're on the patch? No, you got to stop that. You cannot smoke while you're on the patch, darling. If you have to, go chew gum, go brush your teeth, do something. Get your hands and your mouth busy doing something. Eat. Do not be eating. All right? A lot of people will quit smoking. You've got an addiction. Your hands are addicted to the smoking, and your mouth is addicted to the smoking, and the two have to become unpracticed. This is your practice. All right? Tell yourself, I'm a non-smoker, and let the patch do its work, okay? Distract yourself on the momentary basis. Look around you. What you bring, what you attract is what you're going to get. Every time you light up that cigarette, you are creating a situation that will automatically give you another heart attack. Do you listen to what I'm saying? Okay? You cannot smoke and be on the patch. You can't. It will kill you. This is what you don't know. This is what you're not seeing. So get rid of the lit cigarettes. Do whatever you can to not use that cigarette. If you have to use the patch for the rest of your days, fine, but get rid of that cigarette. Or do you know what? There was a woman in Ontario. She refused to quit, and the doctor refused to be her doctor anymore. You get it? Sorry, you guys. I think my daughter's forgotten that it's Tuesday morning and she's trying to call me. Hopefully she will call her father if it's an important thing, I hope. Does this make sense to you, darling? Yeah, well, especially when you got the patch to carry the cravings, right? Cinderella says, I don't smoke, eliminates that keeping track of time gone, and people from asking when or why you quit. Yeah, right. I mean, think about the amount of time you spend putting cigarettes into your existence, Tara, right? I want you to focus on I don't smoke and use your alignment. You've done so much work to get to here. Do not allow a sudden heart attack to come in here. Oh, yeah, it's rough, all right. There is the only thing that I am aware of that has a worse recidivism rate is cocaine. All right. It is harder to quit cigarettes than it is to quit heroin, you guys. All right. So, Tara, yeah, 40 years. That's a long time of living in your ego inception, right? And yeah, so now I want you to get your comfort for something else, right? You're going to get your comfort from the alignment. Can you do the alignment practice? Tara, 2 weeks. Do it for 2 weeks. Use it while you're trying to quit smoking, man. And it's do or do not. There is no try, you guys. Get into alignment. Demand of yourself what you are capable of. And don't let yourself tell yourself that you are not capable of it. Because you are so capable of it, Tara. Listen to yourself. You know how to get into alignment. You know how to feel that perfection and that completion and that power within yourself. Use it. Yes, you're weak. You've got an addiction you got to deal with. But damn it, let the nicotine deal with the addiction and you deal with the pointy little head that doesn't want to get into alignment. And if you find that you want a cigarette, stop and get into alignment. Do you get it? How to align? Absolutely. Here we go. You guys, I want you to take a nice deep breath. Are you comfortable, Tara? Say yes if you're comfortable. I want you to get nice and comfortable. I want you to feel the bum in the chair. I want you, the whole point of this, you guys, they're going to tell you, perfect, you are comfortable. The whole point of this is to get right here, right now, and so intensely in this physical moment that that's all that exists. Can you feel the power of right here, right now? And if you can't really feel it and you're not sure what to feel, I want you to take a nice deep breath and relax. I want you to close your eyes, Tara, and I want you to picture a moment and feel that moment when you were all that in a bag of chips and you were on fire, and this was the greatest thing that could ever happen to you, and nobody could have said anything to knock you off of that moment. Can you feel that moment? And if you can feel that moment, guys, that's where you're going. That is what you want to feel. That is how you want to create positive emotion for you. If you don't have a moment like that, and some people are that far down, I want you to feel your way to emotion that feels more alive than what you currently feel. So if you're the last time that you saw them, and bring their energy into the moment so that you can feel their joy and be with them, because I don't believe in dead, but you can feel their joy. You can bring it to you on a momentary basis. That is alignment, you guys. And all you got to do is sit down every hour on the hour and go, am I in alignment? And if you feel anything other than neutral, then you want to get into alignment. You want to do something to bring yourself at least up to neutral. If your clothes are bothering you, if you are whatever. Sometimes, you know what, if the tag in the back of your dress is bugging you nuts and it's knocking you out of alignment, and it's just little things, right? I'm autistic, so you give me more little things, more little things, more little things, and then I go into explosion rate and I go into red zone, and I have been known to walk into the airport with nothing on my back except a backpack with my personal belongings in it, buy an airplane ticket and fly across the country in order to I don't know what. I guess it's comfort, it's escape, it's freedom, whatever. But I am not the kind of person that allows things to aggravate me because it's dangerous for my psyche. And so this, guys, use this. This is, if you can choose where your emotions are going to go before they go, then they don't go. And you get to choose where you are. That's alignment. Do you get it? And crazy, living in alignment attracts more positive energies. And I don't know why that works, but that's the promise, right? That's the flow. Like attracts like. So if you are in your power, Tara, if you are in alignment, everything's lovely, everything's nice, nothing wrong, nothing's going negative. But if you're not, and you'll feel it, you'll go, no, nothing's, I'm in a crappy mood. All right, get out of there. Go change your headspace. Go do something. Go choose a higher emotion. Period. That's it. Do you get it? Does this make sense, you guys? I saw Liz come in, who is a super fan Toff. Am I right? You're welcome, Tarot. Practice the alignment every hour on the hour for 2 weeks, you guys. People pay big money, and I mean like $25,000, $50,000 each to learn how to do this from big money gurus and stuff. And I can teach you how to do it in 3 seconds. It doesn't cost you a penny. But do it. Do it. I'm telling you, this energetic center, man, you can walk on hot coals and not feel them. All right? And no, I'm not trying it because I'm a pointy-headed ego suit and I have no reason to prove to myself that that works because I'm a coward too. Do you get what I'm saying? Choose your battles with yourself. Oh, Christina. Tara. That's the alignment practice, you guys. And it is so easy. And, you know, people are telling you, oh, do alignment. It'll make you feel better. This is alignment. Go do your cardiac rehab. Do it. Do all of it. I am a non-smoker. Tara, good luck to you, sweetheart. Where are we? Cinderella. No, Liz first. Sorry, and then Cinderella, and then Christina, because super fans. You know. You ready? Ready? Liz, I get the justice card. This is get into alignment, Liz. This is justice. This is all that a bag of chips. This is your forward movement is your starting off point. This is the big 8. This is all the 8s coming together. And it's followed by the Page of Cups. You get into alignment, choose your emotion, and then do the dreaming, then do the planning. Hello, T. How you doing? Liz, where are you? Dude! Does this make sense? This is all about... You are here. What's with the justice card? You got a court case of some kind going on? Do you have to do legal papers? What is this? You going to law school? I've gotten this card for DJs too. No, you love my nails. Thank you. They're stick-ons. They're great. They are so much fun. So what I discovered is that when they get painted funky and not see, this is what the manicure's all supposed to look like, but when the digital printer prints funky, they don't get like this, which is what the expensive manicure wants them to look like. So they get rejected like this, and then they sell them cheap on Temu. And frankly, I kind of like that they're not identical, but they're all identical. You know? All right. So you don't know. All right. So this is your alignment practice then, right? And choose it. So what are you hoping for? Right? So what do you want to manifest? What is it that you want to put together? You are trying to close the distance between you and who is this? Your mother. This is healing. And you want to close the gap. Is this your sister? But you want to close the gap between you and them. You would like to create a comfortable, who is this you're looking at? Oh, I wish I could get you into alignment. Is this what I'm looking at? Somebody in your space that you would like to teach this alignment to because you think it would be really, really good for them and they don't want to know anything about it. What am I looking at here? What is this, Liz? Because I know. This is your husband. All right. Okay, guess what? I'm going to release you from this right here. You will have him listen to this once it renders back, unless he's listening now, once it renders back on YouTube later afternoon. You will know that he is in alignment when you realize that his alignment is none of your damn business. His alignment is his business. And he should get into alignment because he wants to get into alignment with himself. And his celebration is in getting into his alignment. And your celebration needs to be getting into your alignment. And when you're both in alignment together, then you do your planning together and things go way better, way faster. And you don't have to worry about the talking heads and the kids, because you have a unified front. Do you get it? Where can I push you off the cliff here? Does this make sense to you guys? It's been, I see. Okay. And I don't know if you were here when at the top of the hour, 6 words for you guys. Liz, you are not your credit rating. Okay? You got it? Remember the day when you had nothing and you had to start, you had to go get a job and you had to go do stuff in order to cover your, that doesn't go away. You just got to get more creative as you get older. Take a look around, see what you're not seeing. You haven't worked in 4 years. And the devil's in the details, right? What can you, if you cannot change your situation, change how you feel about it. This is the harvest. This is if there is a way that you guys can improve your financial situation, then you have to do the work. You have to do the harvesting to put it together. If you have reasons why that work can't happen, isn't happening, you have to focus on what you can do to stay in alignment in spite of the situation. Okay, you'll notice that the 7 and the 7, this is chaos, this is disruption, but it's work. All you got to do, you know, the work you need to do to put it together, right? So this is the work, right? You don't worry about them when you're in alignment. The money's not an issue, right? To get this, in spite of the money always being an issue, when you're in alignment, the money is not an issue. So get into alignment. Don't fight about money. Get into alignment. And then you're not fighting about money. You're in alignment, and now you're creatively discussing solutions about how you can put that money together. You're not worried about what went before and what went wrong. You're thinking about, talking about, discussing what's going ahead. What's the devil's in the details. Look at these little devils that come out here all over the place. Right? This is your energy. You've got to own it, bring it together, create the legacy that you want to create. And the first step, first thing you got to do, you know this, you want it for him. Get into alignment. If you're in alignment, then you don't care whether he's in alignment or not. You're already in alignment, right? And if he's pulling you out of alignment, go get back into alignment. It's your practice, right? It's the same thing for him. If he doesn't want to get into alignment, he's never going to get into alignment. So don't ask him to, right? Pick your battles. You already know this, right? You are not your credit rating. Get a financial plan. Get a financial plan. Guys, if you do not have a financial plan existing in your life, get one. Because if you don't know and understand money, then the people that do are going to take advantage of you all day, every day. Okay? Hey, get a financial plan. Okay? If you are in a position where you can afford to get somebody to do it for you, and you don't know how to choose somebody, go here. I want you to interview my girl Tina is going to interview you to see if you know what you're doing, so you can manage. Help me, okay? But because not just anybody knows what the hell they're doing, okay? And I want people working with you that care about your money, not how much money they're going to make off of your money. You know what I mean? Which is the great difficulty when you don't know. And for you, Hikenaz, are you still here? Because I'm going to give you guys all this same. Thank you for joining my fan club, you guys. I'm going to tell you guys all this same piece, right? If you really want to know how to manage money, go read the Canadian Securities Course. Okay, you can probably find an old copy of it in an old bookstore or at the library, but get a copy of the Canadian Securities Course, read it, do the course if you want, but know how money works, and they can't take advantage of you, and you won't have this misplay between what you know and what you feel, because you'll know, I am not my credit rating. I have a financial plan. And the financial plan is what makes the difference between poverty and a financial plan and poverty and no financial plan. Feel the difference in energy, right? Even if it doesn't work, you at least have a plan, okay? How did my dad say it? If you shoot for the moon and you only get halfway there, you made it halfway to the freaking moon. Do you get it? Right? Lower your expectations, right? If you don't like where you are, change where you are. If you can't change where you are, change how you feel about it, right? And work together. Liz, you guys really need to work together. He may not want to get into alignment, but you do have to do that financial plan together, because as partners, this is, right? You can't be fighting about money. You right? He'll turn around and go, we've got no money, and you go, dude, we've got a plan. This is, look, this is working. But you need you need a decent financial plan. And if you are similar financial position to whoever I sent to go get a really good financial plan at the top of the hour, check out voluntary deposit. If you're in Canada, I don't know if they do that sort of thing in other countries. I imagine that they might, but there's bound to be these people, you know. All right, Cinderella. No, Christina is next. Sorry. Then Cinderella, then Charlie Lynn. And financial plan. All right. There we go. Christina, 4 of... Oh, look at the healing. Look at the healing. Wow. Oh, or you go... Is this a decision? The move is... and then I get the spilled milk card. So you're still waiting for the invitation, aren't you? Has she moved yet? And you're happier for the situation. And now she's closer and there's more energy for you to, and you are waiting. You haven't yet. So you're still waiting. When's the move happen? When does the move happen? Right? So what I want you to do is practice. I want you to try and shift the settled energy before the move. All right. I want you to feel like that anxiety that you're waiting to feel will be relieved when she's finished the move. I want you to feel it now, knowing that she's going to make the move. Feel like she's already made the move. Do you think you can you tweak that little nuance? I need you to find your emotional comfort in spite of her. If you're not going to change this, then there's your practice right there. Right? And there's something that you can research, and I'm still getting this tower. I'm still getting this tower that says the second that you decide that this is no longer necessary, you will go. That's the tower. That is carrying this false idea in your head, right? I don't know what you think will happen if you go to her side when she's asked you not to. Right? But when you decide to change this commitment, then then you go. There's that hangman. That's the shit or get off the pot card, right? This is the you're here until that train whacks you in the head unless she calls, right? Because it's this, right? You see this? It's this is the only thing keeping you from being there. Oh, you did move. Well, this was the... Okay, so what is the tower then? Oh, you moved in with your son. Okay. But this still doesn't get you any closer to her. Physically, you're still on the telephone, yeah? Like, this is still the space between you and she, yeah? Oh, your son's... Oh, I see. Well, here. And that is... Yeah, so here's the fun part. Here's your job. I need you to... I'm going to teach you. Here's how you do love curse, you guys. All right. Do you like her at all? Do you find anything pleasant about her at all, Christina? I'm going to show you guys how to do a love curse. So, here's the thing. When you've got somebody... No, not at all. All right. Well, here, the first thing you're going to key on to is my son loves her, and that's good enough for me. Okay? Can you key on that? Christina, key on the love. Can you? My son loves her. That's good enough for me. Can you do that? Can you just feel that energy? You see about your relationship. There's no change in there until you decide to change that, Christina. That's the tower. All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to picture the wife standing in front of you. Can you see her standing in front of you? You need her to be standing in front of you, and note how you feel about her as you look at her. When you see this, I want you to visualize her standing in front of you. Can you see her, Christina? If you can't see her, take a nice deep breath and picture her standing in front of you. Call her in. I don't care if you like her or not. I want you to picture her in front of you. And you're gonna change how you feel about her, whether you like it or not. If she's not nice, that's good. Well, we're going to fix her. This is what I call the love curse. So when you think about her thoughts like, well, she's not nice and I don't like her, and or she's whatever, you're creating the negativity that is her. Do you get this? So what I want you to do is you're going to picture her in front of you. And what you were going to do is going to pull all the love that you have for everybody that you love in the whole world. And you are going to force that love into her body like you are forcing, like you are stuffing, I don't know, cotton balls into a big jar. And you are going to stuff that love into her body until she is so full with that love that it shoots out of her pores like a light. And as you push that out, you'll notice that the dark, evil squeegees are squishing out of her. Fill her with that love light. Can you do this visualization, Christina? This is how you curse somebody with love. You fill them with love, and then you leave them there in their absolute perfection, and you kick the dust off your feet and you walk on, right? And anytime you think about them ever again after that, you go back there and you stuff them full of love. I'm going to stuff you so full. She doesn't want to be a mom, and she has your grandbaby. Dude, I'm trying to tell you, I'm teaching you how to get rid of her. You don't ever have to do this exercise. You don't have to like her. You don't want her. This is for you. But as long as you don't like her and you hate her and you carry these energies with you, you hurt you. Do you get this? I'm telling you how to get rid of that. You're going to give her the love because she has your grandbaby. You're going to give her all the love. You would rather move to Florida. You got this? If she is that aggravating for you, you've got to change how you feel, or you've got to change your situation. There's no other ways about it. And you can choose this, darling. So choose it. All right. Good luck. And that's, your girl is, so are you. You're both stubborn. I'm telling you. I love you to pieces, Christina, but pack a bag and go to her and tell her that I've been telling you. Well, that was loud. Tell her that I've been telling you for what, 2 years now to go to her. How long? No, it's just a year, right? No, it's just a year. I've been reading for you longer than that, but it's just a year that you're with her, right? Da-da-da-da-da. It's just, yeah. You love her. She loves you. She doesn't want to see you hurt, sick, and, you know, it is what it is. You decide. All right, Cinderella, you still watching, darling? Right? So, love is the energy, right? If you cannot create love in the situation, put your own love into the situation. If you are not feeling loved, be more loving. Oh. You're going around to the back door? Why are they giving deliveries on Tuesday mornings? Stop this. Alrighty. Cinderella, are you still there? Cinderella on the YouTubes. Are you still there, honey? Oh, coffee, my friends. Can't think you moving to Nana's. Yeah, you be doing, you move into Nana's. You can be doing a lot more housework. You know, pack this, go to Nana's, because you know that you're going to be able to become one with yourself and have all your power and energy. You know, this is an opportunity for you. But, you know, clean your own house first. Because know that you're going to be taking care of Nana's house when you get there. Right? I would certainly see it as a visit. Go for a week and see how it works. You might find yourself way more comfortable with Nana. But if you end up in a position where, you know, you could go back and forth for as long as, you know, if you can only stomach them a short period of time, go for 2 weeks, go somewhere else for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? I always figured when I'd get old, I would move around. If we had enough kids and grandkids, I'd just go visit everybody 2 weeks at a time. My wonderful words of wisdom and support. By the time you're my age, guys, you need 26 people who could stomach you for 2 weeks, and you're good to go. Oh, you don't even... Is it? Yeah, it's 26. 26 people Maybe Florida soon. I highly recommend it, Dorlin. The sooner you go, the better it'll be for everybody. All right, here we go. Cinderella. Dorlin. 5 of Wands. Communicate, communicate, communicate. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Later.
Yeah?
I think I'm not sure, but I think it's for me.
Oh. Well, stay there and catch him. He went down the alley.
Yeah, but he went back. I'm not sure if he's in the truck or...
Yeah. Oh. I don't know. I watched him go down the alley, but the door is open. It's not locked. Where are we? Da-da-da. Oh, resident doctor. You had to go back to work. Yeah, you did miss your turn. If you can stay for like 10 minutes or so, I've got Cinderella and Charlie Lana, the only 2 ahead of you. And I'm here till noon, you guys. Dude, I have to, if you're a doctor, man, I have to let you go and come back. All right, Cinderella, Dorland, 5 of Wands, Lovers, and then the Knight of Swords. You gotta tell somebody that you want to have a baby? What is this? What is this? This is, you wanna, Are you, Cinderella, are you afraid somebody's cheating on you? What's this miscommunication? This is, I got 5 going into a 6, so this is a developing situation. And then it goes into a Knight. And Knights are like 8, so it's even more of a development, right? 5 and 6 is 11, which is sort of an ace, which is a page, so it's something new. What am I looking at here? Cinderella, what is this? And the moon following. What are you looking at? Is this a possible relationship or the ending of one? What are you needing to communicate? Oh, well, no worries if you get called back in, resident doctor. You're welcome back anytime. Appreciate anybody working as a doctor. Much appreciated. Do. Cinderella is writing me a novel, or they've gone. Do. And we wait. You gotta look around. You see what you're seeing. What is this? What is this? It's like there's something going on and you don't want to know that it's going on kind of energy. The guy from the past you had deep connections with. All right. And you're not sure whether... Oh, and you're feeling all blown over sideways because you're not sure which one you want to be with. Okay. No, well, here's the fun part. You're going to have to make a decision, and it's going to take you a bit of work. I'm going to tell you how to make the decision, but I'm making the decision for you. All right, so there are 2 lovers here. So one is the 6. Is this going to represent the guy? How long you been with the guy that you've been with? No worries, Cinderella. I already know there's a 10-second delay on the system. And double check in your bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Make sure you are on live. And not on a delay, because otherwise the delay is going to be real long. How long you been with the guy that you're currently with? We'll see which one of the 2 of these is which, because I think this is the new guy. And this is emotional, and this is a little different. How long you been with the guy that you've been with? I think you might not be watching on live. Yeah, we're not going to worry about him. We're going to worry about you. You're going to take a deep breath, double check, and make sure that you're on live with me so that we don't have more delay than we need for you. And let me know when you're all caught up. It flashes somehow. I don't know what it's going to show you, but it'll tell you that you're live in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. It'll say whether you're live or not. And if it's not live, you're going to squeegee your thingy over so that it goes live. You are now live. Good. Okay, so the communication, you need to talk to him about him, or you need to at least communicate to your relationship about him, because this means something, and you need to figure out. So you practice alignment, you do the law of attraction thingy. Yeah? Yes? Because this is easy. You just got to take a real close look at what you're not seeing. Yes, you do. Okay, so I want you to take a nice deep breath. I want you to get into alignment. And I want you to feel for your answers when you ask yourself these questions. But I want you to tell me that what energy this old new fella is bringing to disrupt your current relationship that your current relationship is not bringing. And I want you to feel for the answer, Cinderella. And if you know what the answer is, just say yes another time. And if you don't know what the answer is, just say no. You're going to have to take a look at that. You do, right? Okay. So that's the energy that this new old fella has woken up. Now you've got to, here's the communication thing. You need to have internally have this conversation, get into alignment, bring your partner into this now space with you. And you are going to say, honey, why am I not getting this energy from you? And you're going to wait for the response. And right, because this is lovely, it's solid, you've been together all this time, and all of a sudden this energy comes in and you go, oh, but this isn't what you want. It's the energy of this is what you want. You see it? And so maybe this is really what you want, but you've been with this long. You got kids with this? Are there kids in this situation? Right? So you're going to emotionally break up something because it brings this fast, hot energy. This one's broken up? You're no longer with this guy? You got some work to do because you don't think you're broken up with this guy. If you two broke up last year, this guy's on the scene and now you're suddenly confused. He's not, you've been trying to, you're back together now. Yeah, so see the issue. Why are you back together? You back together because you believe that he and you are going to become this amazing, wonderful love affair of the ages that you want to have as your partner? You saw him for a short time. Yeah, and he brings all this, but you're not getting this where you are. Right? So you've either got to wake this up and create this where you are, or make a decision to have this, right? This way. And that's the ace that's missing here. You've got to make this decision, because as long as you are in confusion, and you got to feel your way through it, right? Because it's not him necessarily that you want. It's the energy that he promises to bring here, and you are back together with this guy because you're going to work at putting that together. So your task, should you choose to accept it, is to create that with him. And if he's not bringing that to the table, then you need to communicate that, hey, we got work to do here, because my little pointy little headed ego meat suit really wants this hot, wonderful love affair that we should be having, but we aren't. And, learn how to do this dance. You're not the same two people you were when you first got together. If you want to be together and you want to create this and carry this and own this forever, and he's in on it, then you got to do this. Silence is easier with this guy. Well, that's the problem. See the problem? You're not here to do easier. Oh, it totally makes sense. He's just going to go with the flow and let this, right? And meanwhile, you're not getting the give and take from the relationship that you feel that you want. So things like this are going to attract you like shiny little bobs. Right? This is your distraction from this. Right? This is the lovers. This is eternal. This is solid. This is everything. This is all of that you put together, all of the work that you've gone together. You had the communication, you had the breakup, and you said, okay, let's try again. But he's not trying. Right? There's no communication. This is silence. Okay? And as long as there is silence, this doesn't create. You cannot dance with a partner if he doesn't lead. Right? Somebody's got to lead. And somebody's got to follow. Otherwise, you're not dancing. So if he's not communicating, one of you is not dancing. So this is, well, backwards. One of you is not dancing. This is going to die, right? You got to create the music. Does that make sense to you, Cinderella? And get him to watch this. You will be, well, we're what, 11:13? So you'll be at 2 hours and 10 into the video once it renders on YouTube. Have him watch this, you guys. But do the freaking work, because if you don't do this work, it's not going to work. And you will end up doing financial planning for a divorce. It was a stranger. Yeah, but you don't need life issues. You got your own. Let's fix these ones, all right? And how do we fix these ones? We do communication. And if he doesn't know how to do communication, then he has to commit to learning how to do communication. Do whatever communication class you need to get so that you two can talk to each other. Because if you two have this, where'd he go? Where's the lovers? You have this kind of relationship together and you cannot do this, then you're running parallel. You're not a partnership. You're not a team. You're two dudes living in the same space together, and you're not working together. So this lack of communication is going to be called for. You want this. You know you want this, but you really want it from this one, not from whoever this new one is. Do you see where I'm pushing you here? And I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. If you want this more, then take this apart and get the hell out of it. But this seems way solid and way stronger. And now he has fixed those issues. Well, this is the decision that you got to make, right? If you know that this is the guy and that this is not the guy, in spite of all this history, in spite of all this, and all you got to do is communicate to him that this is where you're going, but you got to make that decision, and you got to own it, and you got to be it. Do you get it? You can't just go hanging on to this energy. So, well, totally, right? It's controlling, it's avoidance, it's a lack of communication. You want the communication, you want the completion, you want the emotional connection within the relationship that you're in, right? And this guy is absolutely not bringing it. So, you've either got to get it so that he is bringing it, or you go with the guy who is going to bring it. Does that make sense? This is about you, Cinderella. It's not about either of these fellas. This is about you, and you living your best life and loving your best life and going with your best life. All right. Charlie Lynn, are you still here, honey? What time we got? 11:15. Time for a few more readings here today, you guys. Will you pass your NCLEX exam on December 4th? Ooh, wouldn't you like my cards to tell you yes or no? How do you request a reading, Chloe? You just ask like that. I'm here for 45 minutes. I'm going to get to do at least 3 more readings at this point once I read for Charlie Lynn. It makes sense. You're just missing a feeling. Create the feeling inside yourself, and then you won't be missing it, Cinderella. You're not missing anything. You are whole. You're complete. Feel the emotional completion within yourself. You don't need either one of these men to be whole and complete. This is about you. This is not about them. Find that power, find that love, find that completion inside of yourself. Bring it out and fill your entire existence with it. And I guarantee you, any confusion will cease to exist, because you will demand the best of life for yourself all day, every day, no matter who wants to share your space with you. Does this make sense to you, honey? Will you be in a relationship in November? Dude, you got like 2 weeks left. Talk about putting a limitation on the universe. All right, well, you guys, if you want me to read your cards for you, hang in there. Right now I'm reading for Charlie Lynn. And don't spam the chat, because I need to be able to see Charlie Lynn's responses. And like I said, I'm here for another, 43 minutes now. But we will see if I can get to... Yes, I can see your question, but I'm still not reading for you just yet, Cynthia. So you will have to wait. Because it doesn't matter who's right or wrong. You can't get it right and you can't get it wrong, Cinderella. You can just choose how you feel about it. Get it? Choose how you want to feel and see which one brings you more of what you want to feel. And there's your answer. But don't let them answer it for you. Hey, Amanda. How are you, darling? All right. Charlie Lynn. Darling. Decide for you and your love, Cinderella, my darling. Prince Charming needs to sweep you off your feet. Okay? Not the other way around. All right, Charlie Lynn, I got the Knight of Swords, followed by the Four of Wands, followed by the Eight of Pentacles. The internet was off. Oh, we've been having, internet's been having issues with Cloudflare today, so lots of that going on. Charlie Lynn. Go after peace, alignment, building, practice. What is, you seem to be thinking, are you having issues staying, you're trying to practice, but you're having a hard time staying in alignment? Is that what I'm looking at? What's the distance you want to close? Is this with yourself or is this with somebody else, Charlie Lynn? Get Amanda on the list because it's Amanda. Charlie Lynn, did I lose you, darling? Oh, there you are. It's the boy in your Facebook again. Oh. And you want to close this distance or distance the distance? Which way do you want this to go? You want to bring him closer or get him gone? Because I got a feeling. Oh. Eight of Cups. Dude. Eights all over the place. Holy crap. What is this? You can't decide. You gotta decide. What's the eight that's missing? Hold on. I got the Eight of Pentacles. I got a Knight of Swords, so that's the Knight of Swords. I got the Eight of Wands. And I got the Eight of Cups. So the only actual eight missing is the Eight of Swords. And does he want to be with you? Does he want to be with you? All the eights kept coming up. Dude, I got all of them right here. All four of them. So, does he want to be with you? Playing solitaire, all the eights. You got to move forward, right? You got to get solid with who you are, where you are, and where you want to go. Which you prefer. Well, and so what's stopping you? What is stopping you? Just kidding. What do you care what he wants? This is about you. I like your situationships. You're allowed. Though, dude. It's nobody's business but yours. Okay? If you prefer a situationship, are you concerned that he's not in it for the long haul? That he just wants a situationship? Oh, yeah. Or does he think, are you afraid that he's going to want more than just a situationship? Because he doesn't want more than just a situationship and you know it. So you do with this knowledge what you will. Does that make sense? Da-da-da. Nobody's business but yours. You've been talking for 3 months. Well, here, as long as this physical is physical and not money, don't give him any money, okay? But this is you already know that this is not permanent. This is not a future. This is just a situation. You can go for it. Not worry about it. This is going to be just what you are expecting. And here, you know what? Stay in alignment. Have a good time. The only one holding you back here. I've got everything saying go for this, do it. You know it. You want it. Whatever work this is. This is the Nine of Wands is right there. Who do you care about healing? Who do you care about hurting? Right? Just don't give him any money. right? This is booty call action, dude. Go for it. Have a great time. Enjoy the hell out of yourself. This is your world. This is your go around, and he is hot as shit. Holy crowley. You know, if more comes of it, bonus. If more comes of it, no big deal, right? But dude, have a little bit of fun. Explore it, right? Let me know how that works out. Oh my gosh. Amanda. Give me a find. He is hot. Hot as dude. Knight of Pentacles. I don't understand. Is there a huge age difference? What's the age difference? Amanda. Oh yeah. On fire. You got 3 flames out of Amanda. Hot stuff. Oh, ho, ho. Ooh, baby. 17 years her junior, you guys. There you go. Oh, enjoy. Right now, Amanda is next because Amanda is a member of my tarot reader in my... Oh, dang, get it, Charlie. Amanda says, hot stuff. Ooh, drama in the cards. Let me know how it works out, Charlie Lynn. Somebody got a universe. Not even a dragon yet, you guys. Not even a single dragon yet today. All right, here we go. Amanda, let's see what kind of hot stuff we can get out of the cards for you today. Oh, 7 of Cups. You are caught in the past, trapped in the past. You need some financial advisor, do financial plan and go with the flow. Are you having financial issues, Amanda? What is this? What is this? Past tense. Something coming back to haunt you. Not at the moment. Is there a fear that something might come back to haunt you? I got my hair caught in my earrings here. What is that? We could always use more money. You have a financial plan. Yes? Do you have the financial plan? Have we written the financial plan? I'm going to beat you guys over the head with this financial plan. You know this, eh? The past in reference to the ex you just left. All right. Oh, I see. Okay. So even more, the plan then becomes, who am I? Where am I? Where am I going? And how am I going to get there? And this is your plan, because now it's just you, right? Is that what I'm looking at? Do you know who you are, you know where you are. Do you know where you are going and how you're going to get there? Is your next question. And that is what you need the plan for. All right? So whether it be on a business scale or just on a personal scale, you need a financial plan, you need a life plan. What do you want to do? Right? I've got so many things that I want to do that I have to prioritize them, you know? That needs to be the plan. Do the plan. Once you have the plan, then you can let go and let the universe bring you where you're going, because you're implementing the plan. Do you feel the power of the alignment? The plan is the alignment. The alignment brings the plan, right? Do the alignment first. Everything else follows. There is no eventual. You have to feel that you are giving the healing messages and energy now, and that you are on a mission to travel the world and do this, but you are doing it now. Do you feel the difference, Amanda? Be here now is such important words. You do, right? So that's the answer. Any question, get into alignment, and then pick apart the question. But if you've got a question, get into alignment, then pick it apart. All right? But do that plan, okay? Because every time something big changes in your life, you guys, you should have a plan readjusting to figure out, what am I going to do? I'm going to live another 100 years. What am I going to do with those 100 years? Am I just going to fly by the seat of my pants based on what I'm doing today? No. I'm going to get into alignment. I'm going to create a plan based on where I am and what I do and how much I make and what I can make. Right? So that's part of it, Amanda. That's just keep doing that, right? The more you get into alignment and the more you heal and the better you feel, the growth just comes all by itself, right? You get up. Dude, by the time you are my age, you are so living. If I had known when I was 20 what I know now, there would have been a very, very different lady sitting in front of you today. I certainly wouldn't have done all of the growing that I've done growing, I imagine. But the sooner you learn how to heal your own ego inception, take back your own power, own yourself to the nth degree, so much so that somebody can come up to you and say, you did that, and you will say, yes, I did. And I'm not quite the person I was back then. I'm surprised you remember that. That must have carried something for you. It happened so long ago, and it has no emotion for you. Do you see where you're going with it? You're not just picking apart the emotion about it. Isn't about looking at it and going, look at the shit I went through. It's about transforming the shit into personal power and taking your power back because you were in the shit then because you weren't in your power. Do you see how that works? Oh yeah, the internet's being weird today all over the place. So I'll be out if you don't make it back. Ascending Universal Butterfly. I'm out of here at noon anyway. Right? Life and perspective. And perspective is everything, right, Amanda? Everything. Oh, thank you, Liz. I'm so glad you came in today, honey. You guys hang in there. Do that financial plan. BDC.ca. They have a business plan, and you can use it to create a life plan. And they just ask you all the questions about where you want to go. Write it down. What do you need? It's a great business plan template, but use it. Everything is a mirror, right? We choose to see what we want to see in the mirror, right? And our body's very tricksy mental situation here. This thing is capable of creating all sorts of things. All sorts of imagery. And there's another big truck out there. I wonder if that's for us. These guys expecting deliveries or pickups, and I think get the front of the shop closed. That's crazy. For another half hour yet. Alrighty. All right, Amanda, write that business plan. Charlie, Lynn. Will you let me know how this goes, honey? Because that's just hot stuff, man. I wanna know. All right, who haven't I read for? Who needs, I got half an hour left. Got a questions, let us know. That is a delivery for here. How about that? What do you need? What do you got? Let me know. Just twirling at the moment. Internet issues. Yeah, apparently I was on Twitter before I came down here this morning, and Twitter was having issues with Cloudflare out of Montreal. And wouldn't be too surprised to learn that the Americans are doing some sort of a punk thing on us just to test our security and whatnot. And I'm not remotely worried about it because the website on which I am working on the security for is currently not broadcast into Google. So if they can't find Canada on a map, they sure as heck are not going to find me on a map, right? All right, where are we? Chloe! And, oh, Resident Doctor, you're still here. All right, here we go. We got Resident Doctor came back in. And Chloe. All right, let's see what we can do for you here. Resident Doctor. 3 of Pentacles. Gotta do the work. Doing the work. Get into alignment, balance, creation, and then bring in the harvest, right? Devil's in the details. You're practicing law of attraction, Resident Doctor. Yeah, Chloe, you're going to be right after Resident Doctor. Love to you, Amanda. I'm glad you came in this morning. Can you ask about Gustavo's 12 years he feels about you? It's here. This is I hope he's also Gustavo's over the age of 18. Yes. A resident doctor from Europe, Mr. Gustavo is over the age of 18. Go for it, dude. Do the work. Here, go all in. Dude, look at this. Look at this. Think how much healing and fun and lovely. Yeah, does he want to play doctor? Is it permanent? I don't know. This is go learn how to do the dance. Are you a girl or a boy, honey? And does it matter? Oh, the doctor is a female doctor. Look at that. And Gustavo's going to take some work. Get into alignment, right? But this is physical. This is definitely physical. There's work to be done. You could create a relationship here. Okay? But it's work to be done. But this is, yeah. Does he want to play doctor? He wants to play doctor. He is after a breakup. We had a beautiful connection in Mexico, and he lives in Brazil. Oh, devil's in the details. Now, are you thinking you're going to move to Brazil, or he's going to move to Europe? Where are you? I love Mexico, by the way. It's one of my favorite places I've ever visited, so. He can't give you a relationship now because he's just broken up from one, right? Okay. And so are you getting, in spite of him being unable to step into a relationship right now, are you getting back from him? And you hope to build a life somewhere. You're not sending him money, are you? My doctor, are you sending him money? He is well off. Excellent. Thank freaking God, because there's pentacles all over this. He doesn't need your money. He can take care of. What does he do? Just out of curiosity. He's quite comfortable. A 3, a 4, and a 7. So I got 2 7s. You're not sure. He doesn't want you to go there. You want to be together for his father's company. And how does he perceive the two of you being together? What has he told you it gets the two of you together aside from death? What does he need to be together with you? What does he need to be together with you? Or does he even know that you're interested? Because this is a give and take. Do. This is a give and take. And there's potential for... see, the problem is he's in investment banking. There's a legacy. He can't because he is heartbroken. He knows the distance bothers me. Yeah, mother. And so he's the one in all control and a legacy. And what do you suppose... And so you're going to Brazil, and well, you'll know in February. You'll know for sure in February. Does he know you're coming in February? Okay. And have you two actually met physically in person yet? I love the internet for things like this, you guys. Have you guys physically met in person yet? You said you met him somewhere? You met him in Mexico. And he lives in Mexico, right? And you guys just want to be back together. And this has been, you spent 1 day together in Mexico. And you've spent all this time putting it together. Your challenge requires you to go, to Brazil. Not Mexico, but Brazil. How does that stretch? How does that distance? Oh, you guys were both on holiday, and he lives in Brazil. And what are the chances that he's currently married and has a child on the way? What are the chances? It's not possible. You're 100% certain? Because this is you moving to Brazil, honey. If there is 0 chance, I'd be planning this move to Brazil and packing and putting stuff in order. He had a relationship and it ended. Well, either you are moving to Brazil and getting married. But more energy has to go into this, right? Like you guys you're going to go to Brazil. You're going to be with him to be with him. Look at the celebration coming up, right? But it's got to be created. It doesn't exist yet. He's saying he's not ready. He's working at, but his plan, there's sevens all over this, right? The two of these are a 7, and this is a 7, right? And a 7 and a 7 is a 14, which is a 5, which is more chaos. You got it? I would definitely, if you don't go to Brazil in February, that you should end this. But you need to go to Brazil and look him in the eye and see this. He's broken up. This relationship is over. But this becomes devil's in the details. There's the more chaos, right? You don't know what's going on. So can you afford to go on vacation in Brazil? I would have my own room. I would have my own place in case something goes wrong. Whatever, you win. Right? Enjoy Brazil. I've got girlfriends in Brazil, by the way, if you need somebody to keep an eye on you, depending on how close he is to where she is. But, does this make sense to you, darling? The devil isn't. You're not going to know until you have that time. You are going perfect, right? And trust yourself, okay? Because can you work in Brazil? Can you go become a doctor in Brazil? What we do? I mean, look at what is this going to cost you to put this together? And you really gotta look at the planning. If you are going to go do this, be serious about this. Treat it like you did getting through med school, right? Treat this like you gotta go somewhere. All right. Chloe, darling, you waiting here for a reading? Good morning, Jay. How you doing, honey? Yeah, I would definitely. And you're in Europe right now, Doc? Doctor, you are in Europe right now, yes? Okay, so what I want you to do is go on the internet and do the research. What do I need to know about moving to Brazil from where I live? How long can I stay there with? Can I work there? Whatever. Find out everything that you need to know about Brazil and your ability to choose Brazil out of the cold like that. You're going to have a door open for you because you are coming to the table with a medical degree behind you. Is Brazil going to accept your medical degree? Do you have to align with somebody? Is there an organization that helps doctors do this? Can you do, like, how are you going to do it? You need a life plan here. And I would plan this life plan. If you're going to do this, this is how I'm going to do it. And I would do it like my life plan involves moving there, because what happens if you move there? You guys get together, you're together for 5 years, you build your life there, you have this plan, you're together, all of a sudden now something else happens, some bright shiny thing attracts his eye. I'm not saying that he's that sort, but these are the sort of things you need to plan for. And now suddenly you are 5 years into a life in a country that you really never would have chosen had it not been for him. Then what do you do, right? So these are all questions. If you feel your way through them now, then it becomes less chaos, less lack of knowledge, less lack of understanding, more solidity, more alignment, more personal power. Do you get how we're going with this? All right. Chloe, are you still here? Chloe. Do. Go, ask a quick question, Universal Butterfly. Do it. All right, here we go, Chloe. Let's see what I got for you. Ooh, you need to draw a line in the sand, Chloe. I got 2 queens here. Is this an issue with your mother, your sister, a boss? Who's this woman you're having issues with? Oh my God, and you can't get out of this. What is this line in the sand that you need to draw between you and this other woman? Is this your mother-in-law, your mother, your sister? Who is this, Chloe? Go ahead, ask your question, AUB. Well, here, the resident doctor, it's your mother, and you're afraid. Dude, expect. Park all of your expectations at the door and go with the flow. And talk to each other, communicate with each other, put it together. Don't treat each other like mother daughter that you've been away. Treat each other like a stranger that you would like to get to know and see if you've become different people that you can. But come to the table as equals, not as mother daughter. All right, and go with the flow. And you know what? Plan your way through it. Plan the conversations that you need to have with her before you even go. Eliminate the negativity and foolishness about how you feel because she was the way she was before you do this meeting, and plan to be a better person than you could possibly ever be, because you're going to go in alignment with the goal of simply being as comfortable as possible and starting a new relationship with this woman that you don't have. Okay. When will your property... Oh, when's our... Devil's in the details. Do you have a specific offer yet, AUB? Do I teach tarot? I have classes, in the spring, when there's a slip of a thing that needs to happen. You're welcome, Chloe. AUB, I think, devil's in the details, and I got a 5, so it could be 5 weeks, 5 days, 5 months, but I got a 5. There's something tweaky. There's a detail in your proposal that is not working yet, and when you tweak it, as soon as you feel your way through to what that is, and that will close. So have you got an offer already? I don't know. All right, who was J? Where are you? Queen of Wands, 6 of Swords, Knight of Wands. Be the healing, go with the flow, right? What do you need? What is this Queen of Wands, Jay? Are you writing an exam? Are you what is this Knight of Wands coming at you hot and heavy? All you got to do is make the decision to allow this to happen. Is this a booty call? Dude, what is this? Is this your mother needs... Is your mom not well? What's going on here? You love my necklaces. Thank you, darling. What's going on here, Jay? What's the healing needed here? Mom looking at a surgery, maybe? What is this? What is this? And there's nothing you can do about it except bring comfort. Sore heads. Oh, she's got headaches. Dude, I want you to take her to see a doctor. I'll tell you right out the gate. Look at this. This is telling me she's got migraines, and you need to convince her to go to a doctor. There's a good possibility that there is something creating those migraines, and she can get it fixed. She is booked in for a head scan. Well, as soon as they get a look, they'll see what's going on, and then she will have forward movement. She will have the healing that you are hoping to bring her. Good luck. Wow. All right. Oh, I didn't see that extra question there, AUB, and that you retracted. I didn't see it. All right, you guys, I got 14 minutes left. AUB, what is the energy there? Let me see. Oh, thank you, darling. 9 of... Oh, you're almost there. You're real close to nailing the perfect balance. There's something that you want, and that is part of the deal. And there's something that's kind of making you... No, it's not... Devil's in the details, right? There's something that you can allow to be released that you've been a little overly fussy about, and this is kind of like choose your battles. This makes sense? Sending universal butterfly. Comp in misfortune. Yeah. Why would you want a reading for your boyfriend? Why would you want me to read for you, honey? Does that answer your question, Ascending Universal Butterfly? There's a line in the sand that maybe there's you've got an offer on the table and it hasn't been accepted because it's spaced. Okay, good. Let me know. Let me know if it's if you haven't sold it real quick. But feel your way through whatever that line in the sand is. All right, comp in misfortune. All right, multidimensional. I may have time. I got 10 minutes left. Let me see. Comp in misfortune. I got a Queen of Pentacles out of the gate. Oh, followed by a Queen of Swords. Followed by, my deck's upside down, followed by the universe. Right? When you want to close the gap and you decide that this is about you and nobody else but you, this will end this issue. Right? Here's your problem. You have a boyfriend currently. And part of you is thinking, I like this relationship. There's all sorts of things that I love about this relationship, but there's a distance. Oh, thank you, multidimensional moves. There is something in this relationship that is unsatisfactory, that is absolutely, I do not like this. This is causing disruption within you, and you want this disruption to end. And the only way for you to end this disruption is to create this line in this. What's with the lines in the sand this morning? Do you know what I'm looking at here for you, darling? You need to create this line in the sand. You want to close a gap, but there's a line in the sand at the same time. So there's a confusion, right? Like it's like this, but you know you want this. And how do you bring the two together, right? You choose your battles more carefully. This is an alignment of, right? Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. I got my partner, my Greg's, love of my life, greatest thing in the whole world. But when it comes to driving a car, he's a bit of a control freak. He doesn't feel comfortable sitting in a car when somebody else is driving. So, and I really like driving, but I let him drive. It's just a battle I don't care to fight. You want us to be... All right, so this is what you draw a line. Here's the line in the sand. You put your... If he's that busy, put yourself in his agenda, right? You can't. You have that time blocked out for me in order to have that time with me, because I cannot heal this gap between us all by myself. And if you are not interested in putting me in your agenda, I don't care how busy and how special you are, but if you don't care to put me in here, then why am I trying to be in here all by myself? Do you know what I'm saying here? Like, devil's in the details. Does he want you in his calendar, or does he not? Right? Either way, your joy, your happiness is going to be in putting together a legacy and a family and creating a relationship with somebody that you are working with and creating harmony and a future with. And you don't always feel like see, there's the choose. That's what I said. Now you need to choose your battles. All right? There are lines in the sand that you can draw. For example, I need to have a certain amount of time first thing in the morning when I wake up before I leave my house, because I'm me. This is non-negotiable and it is not questionable. This doesn't happen. And it is a battle I will go to the death for. So it's non-negotiable. Who drives the car? It's not a battle. I'm going to go let him drive. He drives. He's safe. He's cool. Do you know what I'm saying? Am I his priority? When he is focused on doing, no, dude, this is a guy for whom, when he is focused on his priority, which is whatever he's focused on the moment, and frankly, that is what should be your priority at any moment, what you're focused on in the moment. If that's his priority and you're not there, what he needs to do is, this is your line, right? I need these moments where I am your priority, right? He says it to me, out of sight, out of mind, right? He says it to me. I need these moments when I am your priority. The TV goes off and you are going to listen to me so that we can actually have this communication. Sometimes he's got to say it that direct to me so that we can have that connection, right? Do you get it? This is your line in the sand and choosing your battle, right? But this is you need to choose this. You need to find for it, because this is comfort, right? Everything except for that space is comfortable, right? You got your boundaries, right? You got all kinds of boundaries. It's not just boundaries. I need time and space. And if you're not going to write me into your very busy agenda, then I'm not getting my time and space. Do you get it? Like, write it into the agenda. Make that your battle, right? As opposed to whatever else might be the battle. And if this doesn't work, then you've already made your decision, right? Either way, you get what you want and you move forward. Do you get this, darling? All right. Multi-dimensional muse, darling. How are you? You have to be your priority. Absolutely, multidimensional muse. Right? And if he's not going to make you feel like a priority, find the way to make you feel like a priority and find out why he's not supporting you like that. I'm doing great, honey. I am. I need to warn you ahead of time. I will be leaving TikTok and only doing my broadcasting on YouTube starting in January after the new year. I won't be TikTok is it's just well, there's several things going on. First off, TikTok pulled out of Canada, which makes an issue. It's now owned by people who are in bed with Donald Trump, which is also an issue. My income was cut in half by TikTok unfairly, and they changed how I'm supposed to earn the income that I was earning before, and that's an issue. The amount that they take, I'm trying to raise money for a reading room and using, donations and support from people like you, and I can't do that. I can't fund. I need approximately $500 a month as a generated thing in order to open the reading room, and it's not a lot of money, but if I've got to give half of everything that I raise on the platform to TikTok, that's $1,000 a month that I've got to raise. And frankly, as much as I love all you guys coming in here, you guys can come to me on YouTube just as easily, and I won't feel like I'm being ripped off every time somebody gives me roses or something. You tapping is clapping on YouTube, and here's what it is. So anyway, let me read your cards for you, multidimensional muse, and then we'll be done for the day, and I will be back here next Tuesday. And if anybody feels the need for a reading, you don't have to hire me for a full reading, you guys. You can hire me, you can join Tarot Reader in my pocket. And the gifts don't add up to much at the end of the day. Exactly. You know what? I mean, when you get off of, I spend 3 hours here where I was at a point where I would get off here and I would say to Greg, I got a new subscription, and this month it was $125 a month that was going to be coming in regularly. And then the Americans quit, and all of a sudden it went shh. And then they decided they were going to cut. Not only did I lose half of everybody who'd subscribed, all of a sudden TikTok decided they were going to keep even more of what I was earning, and then that was cut in half. So, my energy, if I'm going to put my energy out here, I need coming back the point, and I have way more access to people on YouTube than I do here on TikTok. So apologize to everybody on TikTok who's going to lose me in January. but you can blame Mr. Donald Trump for that. And here we go. These are for you, Universal Muse. Universal, multi-dimensional Muse. Darling, King of Cups. Take care of your cup. It's nobody else's cup. It's your cup. Your celebration, your legacy lies in putting it all together. Do you have a financial plan, honey? Do you have a plan? What do you have to put to bed? What do you'll be moving to YouTube as well. Oh, maybe this is this. Right? The communications. You see the future. You see the legacy. This is about cleaning house for ourselves, right? Oh, thank you, Ascending Universal Butterfly. Right? So this is, and it's hard, you know, do what I'm doing, right? This is the breakup. This is, guys, we're going to break up with you. This is really harsh. This is really painful for us to tell you that we are breaking up with TikTok, but it's not personal. All 18,000 of you are welcome to join me over on YouTube. And you won't even have to have a channel in January, because in January it'll be open to all subscribers. You'll be able to talk to me on the channel. All right. But if the channels are we're going to go through all of this trouble to put things together. This is our knowledge. This is our business that we are trying to share and trying to bring out. And the best way, if we are coming in here, and these are your cards here, darling. If you're coming in here and you're feeling pain and anxiety over what you're losing, and it feels worse every time you're coming in, then it's about the physical grounding and like we're doing this to create something really wonderful. And these guys that own the platforms are going to pull that out from under us. Then we're going to do it differently. So we're going to create a creative plan. You're going to write this is how you're going to come out of the thorns. You're going to create your business plan, right? And you are going to write how your legacy, look at this, and there's the 10 of Cups. Right? Get into alignment, plan and warn everybody ahead of time, right? Get your YouTube channel set up so that they can log in, watch your videos. Start by simulcasting both of them. If you don't have it right now, I found OBS Studio is the best tool that I found for broadcasting on YouTube. And I still use my phone for TikTok. But you can simulcast both, set it up on whatever computer, plot, get the lights, get the mics, get the stuff that you need to really do a decent broadcast. If you haven't seen how I set up my background and stuff on YouTube, go check it out. Do all the stuff, do all the SEO, you can't do any of that here on TikTok. You cannot market a TikTok channel except on TikTok. Everywhere else, every other channel, whether you go with Twitch, don't go with Twitch. Twitch is not very friendly to tarot unless you are gaming, and I haven't figured out a way to bother gaming YouTube. Anyway, it is 12:01, you guys. I love you guys to pieces. Be the love, the light, and the energy that you guys want to see in the world. Much love to you. We'll be back here Tuesday next week. Bring all your friends, bring all your family, and we're going to fix the world, right? We are going to be there. All that in a bag of chips, my friends. And we'll see you back here then. Alrighty? Be well, you guys, and see you soon. Bye-bye, y'all. And we're out. And stop streaming and bye, guys. Mwah.